Yeah, guys. Oh, hold on. Let me put my opening music to you guys. Relax.
Mm.
Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna be talking about the Nations League semi-final between Spain versus Italy. We're also gonna be talking about like Spain versus Italy. Just do the post-match about it. I hope you guys already watched the match. We're also gonna be talking about the breaking news that just took about like in the last couple of minutes ago. The Saudi Arabian is gonna be taking over the Newcastle United. How good is it a good news for the top tier team in the EPL like United, Liverpool, Manchester City, and co. We will discuss that too. Also like the base subscribe, like the base subscribe. So guys, how you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah, good. How's you, Abdullah?
Yeah, I'm okay. So firstly, let's talk about the Italy versus Spain. Firstly, I'm gonna come to break that on this. Give me your take on Gavi because people has been talking about that guy. I've not watched him that much, but what I watched today, that guy is sublime. He's a very good player. I would not like. He's a very damn good player. The way he passes, the way he maneuver player. I have to just come out and say he's a damn good player. And Ferran Torres, I don't know what Pep Guardiola is smoking. I don't know what he's smoking. I'm serious. Pep needs. I don't know what Pep is smoking. Maybe he needs to go back and check it. I don't know. Like, I don't understand Pep tactics. Sometimes Pep is weird. He's a weird manager. Sometimes I just shook my head like, what the heck are you doing, Pep? I don't understand Pep Guardiola sometimes. His decision making always piss me off sometimes. But it's Pep Guardiola, so I won't say too much about him.
You placed the guy, so
I won't say too much about him. He's Pep, though. I won't say too much about him.
like you placed the guy.
So, Bukta, give me your take.
So
I'll be back. Let me go get the water. I'll be back.
okay. So I forgot. So Gavi, right? I've been like I'm not surprised by the way how he played due to the manager that was managing him in Spain. His name is Lucho, known as Luis Enrique.
More like
So
Luis Enrique, not as Lucho.
but I'm not surprised by the performance of Gavi. I'm not surprised by it. Because due to the way how Luis Enrique plays, the playing style, the way how Luis Enrique plays, fits very well with Gavi the way how he plays instead of Koeman who uses him wrong. So yeah, I'm very happy for Gavi's performance. I'm very happy about that, and I really really do hope he does this performance consistently with Spain throughout the World Cup and throughout this competition. And about Spain and Italy, I felt like from the first minute up to the 90th minute, like Spain was controlling the game. Like they was dominant. Like I, everybody did not expect this midfield to dominate that midfield of Italy. Nobody did not expect that. I did not expect that either, to be honest though. So I thought they was gonna get outclassed by the Italy's midfield. But I was entirely wrong. That team was bossed by huh? I'm sorry.
No, carry on, mate. Carry on. Go on.
I think he had to go. I think so.
Anyway, EJ, you take over then. Go on.
Oh, Abagavi, I thought the guy was excellent today. I thought it was good today. But I thought like
It was
in the
good.
Yeah, it was good, but I thought like in the first 15 minutes or so, it was giving the ball away. And if Italy was clinical enough, they could have made like those easy chances, could have turned into something, but like they couldn't. I thought after the first 15 minutes, he was able to get into his own rhythm, his own game, like gel more with the game, and so. And it was kind of fouling some players. It wasn't giving a yellow, but I thought like it was kind of fouling like the Italy player so hard. But he's still young, so he has more chance to improve and not to give those foul away. But it's the Nations League, so I guess they're not counting that. And about Italy and Spain, I thought Italy really pressed well. They really pressed well in the first to 10 minutes. They were pressing where they were winning ball back, and even Spain couldn't contain them. But after that, Spain got into control. They were passing well. The movement, they could have scored more than 2 goals today. They scored. If they
Yeah.
like, they were creating some chances. Alonso to Oyarzabal running behind the players. They were able to like, and that's how they were able to get their first goal to France. So they were just like running behind the players. That's how they were able to create their chances. And I thought the midfield of Italy today, they were non-existent. I thought Busquets did great today. He was training his passes today was amazing. He was controlling the pace of the game. Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella today, I thought they were like poor. There was no energy in the midfield. No one to like control the game.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even in the Euros, they didn't have a brilliant game. Italy's midfielders when they played Spain.
Yeah, but they still brought energy to the game. Today there was no energy at all. No one won the ball back. That's what I'm saying. And with this formation, I think like Enrique was like able to like because of the injuries to Italy. I think that gave Spain the advantage because Italy are not used to like a first night, unlike Spain that has been doing that for over the years. And they tried to playing style, but it didn't work out for them because that's not Italy's kind of way of playing. But with Spain, they have been playing that through the years, so like they know what to do. Everyone interchanging their play, like their front wasn't stick to their position. They were interchanging, like Ferran Torres sometimes on the left, sometimes playing striker, and you see Oyarzabal sometimes playing striker or like as a winger. So I thought this formation really suited Spain well than Italy that doesn't play a first night today. Maybe Moiskin should have played instead of Bernardeschi because I didn't even see more of the Bernardeschi in that match. It's more of like Chiesa was just pulling the string for them, and Jorginho was showing here and there, but it wasn't much effective. And even Verratti today was nowhere to be found. Basically, it was like in Gavi's shadow today. So. And Barella, I love the guy, but it wasn't it today. Like maybe Locatelli should have came in and bringing some more energy because when he came in, the pace of the game changed. So I thought maybe Mancini could have done that. But when you have a red card, I don't think you want to like bring in like Locatelli just for the midfield. Maybe he just wanted to cover the defense so they don't score. But I thought like Spain like play better today. They press better. They pass better. But the red card kind of helped them. But it's a dub to Spain. And going forward, would this be like that style of play? I'm not sure it's gonna work against like a bigger team that know how to press well. Because when they were pressing them in the beginning of the match, Spain was losing the ball. They were really losing the ball. But I think they got the better of Italy today fairly. And credit to Spain. But like Italy, they still got something to do. Like their forward wasn't in jail today, their midfield wasn't in jail today, and their fullback couldn't help them that much. Emerson did something, but Di Lorenzo, it wasn't given the freedom to go that much forward. So I thought that's where they lacked. There was no one creating the chances. That midfield, like I said, was like just like dead today, and no fullback created the chances. So, but Chiesa was the spark for Italy. I thought he played really well today. I would call him the best player. Even Donnarumma today, he wasn't playing well. Donnarumma today, I thought he could have stayed the first goal, but yeah, I guess the boo got to him because they were booing him in the stadium. Probably that got to him. So fair play to Spain, but Italy, they tried, but when you man down, you can expect more. But it's a fair match to me.
Yeah. Bricktard, do you want to finish off your point from earlier?
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Spain was controlling midfield really well, controlling the game. One thing I did like about Italy, what they did was it was pressing well. They was pressing Busquets really well. Busquets was sometimes he was losing the ball possessions in very dangerous areas for Spain. But instead of that, then Spain played very well in this match. The midfield was really nice, really nice. So I can't wait to see what's the next performance in the final. So I hope they'll do well.
Who do you think they'll be in the final with then?
I'm back, guys. I'm back. My bad.
Yeah, either bitch. Oh, you're talking asking Bricktard on me.
Either he is. I put the question to either he is.
Spain, Belgium or France? It could be France in the final. Maybe France.
I'd take France, Spain. Yeah. I think that'd be a good game. I mean, even Belgium would be a good game, realistically.
Yeah, I think for me,
France too. I think France get the edge because like their fullbacks. I think they're gonna go with 3 at the back formation since they don't have Kante, so they'll need more protection at the back. So I think, and this isn't the same Belgium. Like Hazard is out of form. Carrasco isn't playing like it was like when Atletico Madrid won the league. So they got Kevin De Bruyne and they have Lukaku who can score goals. So maybe they have a chance.
SSB, relax.
What did he say, guys?
Maybe Belgium can maybe make it more new, but I will expect France to win.
Relax. SSB, relax. I don't know who organized that tournament, but
is Martinez still the Belgian manager, or did he quit after?
No, he's still the Belgian manager.
Because I heard the links with Barcelona and whatnot. So I don't know if he's
still the Belgian manager.
I mean, for now, he's still the Belgian.
He is. What do you want him to do? He's the Belgian manager.
Go to a club.
FC Barcelona.
Nah, not for me. I don't think they'd want him, to be honest. I think they want Xavi if we had to put a name for them. But
everything experience is too big for him.
He's a good manager, but he's
too big. He's
underachieved.
I'm not saying Xavi is a great manager, but
he's underachieved.
Too big for him. For me, he's too big. And then the experienced manager, they will make them like maybe top 6, top 7, maybe top 5, like for like 1 or 2 seasons because they're in the rebuilding process. So sometimes in the rebuilding phase, you need a manager who's more experienced, who will galvanize the team together and make them play better. And I don't think Koeman would do that. Also, Xavi won't do that too. Because he will make some ridiculous mistake. They will be blaming themselves. They will make the right choice or they will make the wrong choice. So you can't just be going to this kind of caliber of manager and be like, he is a manager for us. So sometimes the decisions have to be top notch when you want to make decisions. But you have to.
They might go down the Dutch mold and go and get Ten Hag.
Yeah, for me, getting Ten Hag for me is good. But the problem with Ten Hag is the way Ten Hag plays is suit Barcelona, and Barcelona will look more technical. But I'm gonna be having an issue with Ten Hag is the way Ten Hag plays. Sometimes it looks suspect to counter-attacking football. So when you play counter, you can easily beat Ten Hag. you can easily beat him because he looked very suspect when you go in defensive counter pressing team. So
I think that's like always the how to beat all these teams that can pass. That's the way you can beat them by pressing them, getting the ball back.
yeah,
That's
I think that was Italy. That was the mistake Italy made today. They should have passed from the minute 1 to minute 90. They were pressing. Sometimes they stop. They press. They stop. I was like, what the heck is going on with Italy?
They were tearing him down. They were tearing him down, and they were pressing.
Before they were 10 men down, the way they were pressing looked a little bit suspect to me, though.
I actually think they did a good job. Like it just like they couldn't finish. Eza was the other one pulling the strings. They couldn't finish,
Yeah, they couldn't.
And Insigne, the ball. I think
Lorenzo said me, pissed me off, man. Pissed me off.
yeah, that was a big miss. That was a big miss. I think I don't know who caused the ball.
A player like him should be scoring those goals for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Legendary break, relax. Not even Jorginho that has a class A performance. Barella and also the other guys also have a performance class A. Relax. Jorginho for me, he needs to be benching. When he come back to Chelsea, he needs to be benched. He's been playing so
Oh
many
my god!
Yeah, I'm saying it right now.
Where's the Ballon d'Or gone? Where's that? Where's the shortlist gone?
Relax. We can get overhyped about winning Ballon d'Or. Just relax. Easy. It's Twitter is gonna shut down. If I side with an international trophy on Sunday, Twitter will shut down. Twitter will have to shut down. Automatic shut down. You know there was WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook getting shut down. This one it's gonna be the whole social media. We're gonna shut down.
I'll be shocked if Belgium win, to be honest.
See, EJ, if Belgium win the Nations League, Twitter will shut down, especially EJ. EJ will not let us sleep. I won't even join that stream. I will not join it. I will not join. I'm being serious. I will not join. I won't. I'll just
Pop
listen.
them bottles.
No, not even pop the bottles. See those clowns that I've been clowning Hazard for the past 2 years. I'm one of them. We're gonna be in trouble with HH.
I don't think it will celebrate that much.
HH,
Yeah, no. It called it. It was like, oh, this trophy didn't care where Ronaldo won it. So
do you think? Oh, okay, that's it. If Hazard is one, Hazard do you know how many times HH has been backing Hazard? He finally won an international trophy. Are you telling me he won't celebrate?
I know. I'm just like
HH is a madman. You celebrate as if Belgium wins the World Cup.
Just imagine Hazard performs in the final and the semifinal. Oh my days! He'll go crazy.
Social media will have to shut down. I'm being serious now. I'm serious. I can see it happen on Sunday. I will be here, though. I'll be here on Sunday watching and folding my hands because I can see that happening. I'm being serious now. I can see it happening.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Hold on, let me get the word upstairs. I'm coming.
Oh. Is Camavinga in the French? Is he in the French squad?
France under 21, but no.
What? Really?
He's injured anyway, so he wouldn't have played tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I wanted to see him. I thought he was in the squad for France.
Yeah, they only called up Chumeni, Popova, Gendouzi, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why they called him Gunduzi, to be honest. I don't get that.
I think because he's playing well for Marseille, I think right now.
Yeah, he played for me. I think they'll go with a 5 at the back because they don't have Kante to cover up for them. That defense will be looking shaky too, so they'll go with a 3 at the back. I would think so.
Yeah, I would have thought that.
And there's Theo Hernandez is actually good, So,
Okay. And who what kind of like defensive midfielders does France have, or do they even have any?
I mean, Guendouzi could probably be classed as one, but I can't really think of any. There's not a Casemiro or there's not that type of player really that springs to mind.
They're probably 5-3-2, I would guess. 5-3-2 with both Pogba and Chouameni, Guendouzi, Rabiot, or someone. And Griezmann playing as the number 10, Benzema and Mbappe up front. So I would think that's what they're playing.
That doesn't sound like a too much bad lineup, to be fair. Unless Espino Kante is not fit. Yeah, go on, whoever we're going to say something.
Yeah, so I think it's still has COVID, so yeah.
Yeah,
Because I mean France, because a player like Conte, like player of his quality is like really rare, because due to his defensive prowess is top notch, and the way how he can steal the ball and progress the ball well to make a counter attack. Players like that, you don't find that every day, and I hope France get another version of a Conte, or at least similar type of player as him, because Conte is very pivotal for Chelsea and systems like Deschamps, you know.
Yeah, he's a good player, especially for a lot of managers who play certain systems.
That's a huge prediction. Belgium will comfortably win.
I mean, a lot of system managers who he's worked with, for example, Ranieri when he was at Leicester, probably Conte as well when he was at Chelsea. Similar systems in terms of certain specific roles or what they ask players to play in those sort of positions. Kante's I can't really think of a system that he hasn't worked in, realistically. I mean, to a certain extent, possibly Lampard's, but that's really about it. You know, Ranieri obviously was pivotal in them winning the league with Leicester. Chelsea's obviously won 2 league titles when obviously Conte and who were the other manager that Chelsea won the league with? I can't remember it one now. I think it was Mourinho. Anyway, I don't think Conte wouldn't have been there then. But anyway, and then there was obviously the Champions League more recently with Tuchel, and possibly you never know at the end of all this, France might take the Nations League home to him. But he's a pivotal player in probably any team, and I think he's most managers' dream midfielder, I guess you could say. Somebody who's going to do a lot of hard work and a lot of jobs for you.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, this is it. If there was, say, a ready-made Conte to be out there or to be replaced, I'm sure every club would set aside possibly 50-ish million, roughly around that figure, to go and get a type of player like that. Because they've just seen the impact that Kante's had when he's been at Chelsea, you know, trophy-winning machine pretty much. Just an oil-rigging midfield. When you look at Jorginho and Kante, 2 brilliant midfielders, realistically. If they're on the same team, then I call that a balanced midfield, realistically. When you've got one of them that'll do the running around, and you've got the one who'll obviously hold the ball, sit back, and play the passes that need to be passed through the lines like Jorginho does. And then all you need is, say, one creative midfielder in that. Like, it's perfect midfield. That's why Chelsea plays so fluently. But Chelsea haven't ever had that De Bruyne or that, say, Fernandes kind of creative player in the midfield to go with those 2 players. Because if they did, then you could possibly say Chelsea would have maybe even one of the best midfielders in the world, realistically, especially if we're being balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have Lampard, which was like sometimes number 10 for them, and Mata, you know. I mean,
that was the one that sprung to mind was Mata when he was there, but Yeah, we know how Matt's turned out now.
Yeah, Mata was happy for Chelsea, but like when he went to United, I don't know what happened.
We cursed him. That's what we did.
Even Matic too. Matic at Chelsea, the guy was one of the top CDMs like in the world. I don't know.
And then Mourinho brings him to Old Trafford and he does sod all for us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but
Oh, yeah,
Jose
you think-
Mourinho. That's what happened. But go on, Bricktard.
You think? I got a question. You think this German squad with Hansi Flick would do something like in this World Cup that is coming?
I think it depends on how he sets up with them. Realistically, I think there's similar players to how he played at Bayern.
Mhm.
You know, I think especially more midfielders and defenders. There's a lot of very similar styled players to what he had at Bayern. And I know before anybody quotes me on it in the comments or whatever, I know most of the Bayern team's German, but what I'm meaning is in terms of, say, you don't have that goal scoring, say, machine up front. I know Havertz and Werner do a job, but you don't have that, say, Lukaku for Belgium. You don't have that, Harry Kane for England or whatnot. There's not an out-and-out centre forward, realistically, that's going to get you all the goals. But he's got the creative players and he's got the wide players like Gnabry and stuff. So I wouldn't really worry in that aspect. But I think for the World Cup, it wouldn't surprise me if Germany. I wouldn't think they're going to win it, but if they put in a good run, I don't know, get to the semi-final or something. I don't really think that's bad considering it's his first major tournament since taking over. Really.
Fair enough.
yeah, that's why the same thing. Oh, go ahead.
To me, I feel like this German squad, especially the most important part in the Hansi Flick thing, is that midfield. He has Kimmich Goretzka that could give him that press, because they need that press to win that ball back. Because what starts with him is the defending starts from the attackers. When attackers win that ball, immediately 4 players are in the box. And he got like Sane, right? He got like Sane, Werner, Havertz, Musiala. Like those guys would press real hard. So, but you're right though about the like goal scoring. Like they don't have that Lewandowski, that Lukaku. They don't have that. But that pressing would be pretty insane. And I feel like Hansi Flick in that German squad could probably do something. And I wouldn't be surprised if they even get to the semifinal or win it. I wouldn't be surprised by that. I wouldn't be.
It's not a bad prediction. I mean, the only team at the Euros that were really impressive were Italy. Like throughout the whole tournament, you'd say probably deserved to be there. I mean, even when we look at the Copa America wasn't, anybody who watched it, it wasn't majorly entertaining. I mean, when it got to obviously the final, that was the best obviously part with Argentina and Brazil. But by that, I can't really choose a favourite going into the thing because we saw how Italy obviously were tonight against a brilliant Spanish squad, and even when you look at the South American teams and whatnot, nobody's really majorly impressing. You'd say you couldn't. There's not an out-and-out favourite. Even France, realistically, when they were at the Euros, the glimpses of brilliance, but nothing concrete, really. So going into that World Cup, I think it's anybody's game. So, like you've said, Bricktard, Germany could easily come up with the answers. It might be, Portugal might put in a good run or something, or Belgium might finally do something in the end. Who knows?
I'm back. That's now.
Even Spain, hey, they look good today.
Yeah, they look good today.
For me, as much as they look good, they look very suspect at the back. A little bit for me, though.
I mean, when they were pressing them, they were really.
Yeah, the way they played, they were really very effective.
I mean, come on, Abdullah. They've got pensioners at the back. Let's be honest.
They got who? Carpenter.
They've got pensioners.
Relax.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
The men are going to be retiring at the end of the contracts. That's it.
Relax.
Get a whole new defence. Look at Real Madrid. They lost Ramos and Varane. That'll be the Italian national squad when they lose Bonucci and Chiellini.
Yep. I know they don't have. I don't think they have.
They don't have ready-made replacements.
Exactly. That's what the problem is. No ready-made replacement apart from maybe Bastoni. And the Bastoni need more experience though. It's very
Precisely, he needs more time.
and he's very suspect to mistake a lot. So I can understand that for me though. I can understand that. Kante has the COVID-19. He has COVID-19, so he's out of the game.
Yeah, I said about that too.
He's
SSP.
suffering from COVID, so that's understood. He's suffering from COVID.
Is he gonna be back after the international break?
I'm not sure. He should be back. I'm not sure.
He should be back for Chelsea. Who's your first league game back against?
Brentford.
Is it on the Saturday or the
On
Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh, I don't-
Next Saturday, next Saturday.
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, he should be.
He should be
There's
back.
two-
I'm not
there's-
sure.
there's-
I'm not
There's a
sure.
2-week layoff now, isn't there?
Mhm. I'm not sure if Tuchel's gonna risk him though, but we have to wait and see.
He might not start, but he might be on the bench.
It should be on the bench, but I'm not sure if he's gonna start though.
Yeah. I mean, Jorginho is knocked out of the.
Yeah, Tuchel already said Jorginho rest. He said it about
So
Jorginho.
like he can rest, I guess. Like they're knocked out already.
Yeah, so he can rest. I think he needs rest.
They're
for
actually
him.
playing for the top place. Never mind.
Relax.
I mean, it's true. It's not like about me relaxing. They're playing for top place like
Mhm.
on Sunday too. So,
Oh, they're playing for third place also on Sunday.
yeah,
Wait, is that third place in this Nations League? What the heck?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
Who
works.
created this tournament, please? Can someone tell me who created this tournament?
UEFA.
Can someone just tell me who created this stupid tournament, please? Can someone just tell me that?
Well, Abdullah, just look at it like this: they created the Nations League, and then they had the grandest idea of adding a third European competition with a Conference League.
Lord in heaven help us.
What is it realistically? What is the need? Let's be honest.
I don't think it's needed, though. And they want to change the. They want to
It's
change
like-
the work. They want to change
Exactly.
the work every 2 years.
Wenger's
Every 2
leading.
years.
Arsene Wenger's leading that campaign into
Campaign of every.
to
Now they
have the
change
World
the
Cup every
they
2
change the
years.
UCL. No more away goes in UCL. Like what the heck? Like seriously? No more away goes in the UCL. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't.
It makes it more competitive, I think, away goals.
Seriously? So you're telling me Atletico we're gonna pass deck, train, bus, Okada, everything together, 1-0 game over at Anfield? No. That will not work. I'm serious. Imagine quarterfinal, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool. Atletico leading 1-0 at Anfield. They pack all the buses. Liverpool's gonna get angry, get frustrated because no one will go. I'm not abusing Liverpool fans. That's how Atletico play.
Well,
I mean, they do a good job of it. They won the league last year, didn't they?
Exactly. So you're telling me now where goes Atletico were like Atletico were like fuck you Liverpool. We pack all the buses there. Come and break us down. Allah come and break us down. I'm saying that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. No sense in it at all. No sense. No more away goes. That doesn't make any sense.
that's
Just
what-
imagine if Guardiola want to break down Atletico. He's gonna be struggling to break down, drinking water up and down.
This is exactly the reason why if Man United end up sacking Ole, I don't want Conte. That is all he will do if we go to Anfield or somewhere.
Tom,
Just-
if you get Conte, you're gonna
Scott-
win and you're gonna get handed.
no.
You're gonna
I
get
mean, the thing with Conte,
Listen, I'll take the guy from. I'll take one of the managers from tonight, either of them, Enrique or Mancini. But I don't want. Conte.
You know something about Conte. Conte will be demanding from the Glazers to spend money.
No, well,
it's not just that. It's like,
he's got Abdullah, mate. He's got to get the money first before he can demand.
Yeah.
He can demand all he wants. Every
But
manager's done
Tom,
that.
if you get Conte, get ready for 37 years old player playing for your team.
Oh,
39 years old player playing for your team. I'm not
no,
surprised. If you get Conte, just go and get Peter Crouch, Ashley Barnes.
oh my God, no,
I'm being serious. Ashley Barnes, Papotsky.
no.
Go and get them.
so you have to call me your Ferdinand's back.
I'm the man. I got the manager Vidic. That's it. That's Antonio Conte for me. That's Conte. That's basically Conte 2.0. That's Conte. We suffer a lot under Conte. Lord in heaven.
I like
That
his
was-
passion. I
that was
like.
like-
I like.
it was
The second season, Conte was demanding for apart from Van Dijk and Lukaku, who was like Marina was like, wait. Then it was Mino Raiola that was Lukaku's agent. Remember when we were having an issue with United, him going to United, Labil Poga, Miami, Florida, blah blah blah. When he chose United ahead of Chelsea, okay, I get that. We wanted for go Conte. Santati said Chelsea has to pay 75 grand. I said, relax, 70 what? Now we're not paying that money. Conte was pissed off. Conte started asking for Nia Golan, 34 years old player.
Didn't you-
Seriously? He asked for Arturo Vidal, 32. I was like, are you mad?
I mean, he asked for Ashley Young too.
Ashley Young, I was like, what? What the heck is going on with this man, man?
Didn't he ask for Sanchez as well when
Exactly. I was like, what?
when Pep wanted him and
I was like,
and
wait.
Mourinho?
What they smoking weed? So, like, if you get Conte, just get ready. Get ready. I'll be laughing here. I'll just be laughing.
I won't be happy. Trust me. I'll be one of those with the banners outside.
Tom, if you get ready.
I'll go
Yeah.
United. I'll go
Yeah.
United stand fans or whatever.
If they ask you, what is your plan for United? We must plan to so far.
I don't want this foreign accent again with the managers because they're with the bloody language barrier where they won't understand what he's saying or whatever.
Exactly.
We don't.
Look at- do you think
I mean, let me put it like this.
The way it was-
Abdullah,
because of
hold up. Let me put it like this. Name me one player in the United squad that's Italian.
None of them.
There isn't an Italian player precisely.
Yep.
So I don't understand this part of coaching or anything like that because they're not even going to know what he's on about.
And you know the funny part. About it. If you get
Oh.
that Conte, just give it just 2 seasons only. That's it. He won't
Exactly.
stay long. He won't stay long.
2 seasons, and
And that's
he'll cause an absolute shitstorm before he leaves.
You guys were angry with Mourinho. This one's gonna be worse.
But the thing is, like, he's gonna win for you.
Yeah, it's gonna win. It's gonna make you guys competitive, though.
He's gonna
And that's what you need.
I don't care. There's winning, but there's winning the right way. I want to
You're
win.
still
I want to
not
win.
winning the right way.
Hold on. Don't get me wrong. I want to win, but I want to
Mhm.
win playing like brilliant football, not boring defensive. We've had enough of that. If we wanted to do that, then we should have just stuck with Van Gaal realistically. But he won his trophies. Mourinho did the same thing. Won his trophies, but we played absolutely terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. I want to be playing like how, say, like let me put it like this: you could never see this Man United squad under, say, our manager play like Liverpool do, how
Mhm.
Chelsea do.
Mm-hmm.
My dream sort of scenario is I want to see Man United play similar to how City do, in terms of you control games, you take the possession away from teams, you sucker punch the other team, you take it all out of the other
If
team.
you want to do that, you need more than a DM. You need to register in your team, though.
Well, we're on about converting. Well, we're going to put in apparently additional training on Scott McTominay, apparently, which just kill me, honestly.
Relax. Are
I
you
got a question.
going to be the register?
Go on, Brick Tar,
I got
go
a-
on.
I got a question. So the players that you have, what manager would you ideally like want? Like
Ideally,
what manager you think
I-
would fit.
I've said it all along. I would go to the Spanish national squad and would buy out Luis Enrique out of his contract. Realistically, the way he plays, the way you can congest teams. I'd want the Enrique that was at Barcelona in the season where he won the Champions League with them.
Oh yeah.
Not-
Mhm.
And he's got the pedigree of managing big name players. You look at the front three that he won the league in that season with. All the trio was there. We've got that sort of philosophy, those sort of players here. Varane, world class player, Ronaldo, Pogba, Fernandes. The list goes on. He's got that pedigree of managing these sort of players and formations, systems. I just think it suits and it fits the bill more than I could say for a lot of the other managers. Like I hear it all the time with Man United where we're comparing Ollie to, Graham Potter's a better manager. Let's go and get Graham Potter. No, I don't want.
Yeah.
So-
So you want to play fluid football?
Harry Potter
Full
running the
football.
club. Game managers. No.
I understand. That makes sense.
Graham Potter's not my cup of tea. Yeah, it makes sense, mate. But I don't want Harry Potter. It's not my cup of tea.
So you want to play? So you want Man United playing like more fluid football, pressing?
I want us to dominate teams off the park like we used to
Um,
years down the line. And I look at the managers that we've had. David Moyes, it was, well, lump it long and hope for the best. Mourinho was long ball defensive football. Van Gaal was, yeah, to a certain extent, possessive football, but then it fell off the wagon and he went more defensive to save his own ass. And then Ollie, it's, well, I can't even brand the football. I don't know. I mean, motivational football, I don't know. It doesn't even have a name to it. We don't even play counter attacking anymore. You can't even label it as that anymore. There isn't a label to put on it. But he'll end up getting himself sacked soon enough. I've said it all along. I don't think he sees out the end of this year anyway. Because as soon as he brought in Ronaldo, I said it to. And if he went to City, I honestly wouldn't have cared too much. Being a United fan, he was a hero and stuff for us, but if he wants to go to City, I don't really blame him, to be honest with you. It's the better option. But as soon as we signed him, I think Ollie needed to realise that, well, if it doesn't work out, then it's his death warrant. He's signing his signature to be sacked, realistically. But I'm not buying into all this with Conte to just win trophies. We've got far too many young players that will possibly get ruined or caught in the crossfire. It'll just be another Mourinho scenario, realistically. But that's just what I think with Conte anyway. Who'd you support anyway, Bricktard?
Barcelona.
Why are you?
I was going to say that by the picture, I could have probably guessed. But what's going on, man? What's going on? Come on.
It's a long story.
What's been the worst in this last 18 months?
Champagne oil ball not doing it.
Legendary break. Chill, my guy. Chill.
With Barcelona, I was gonna I don't want to go a whole freaking an hour saying it, but I'm gonna do like a whole summary.
Go ahead.
The manager we have is not using he doesn't implement the players right to bring the best out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with Koeman. The way how he plays, like, I don't even know if he has tactics or anything. I think it's like Ollie. I think Ollie might be better than Koeman at this point. Like, I'm not. I really do think so, because at least Koeman, I don't know what he does. This man just puts Sergio Roberto as a wing back.
He vibes. That's what he does.
Yeah, the vibes. His tactical prowess is like terrible, is garbage. He'll do well in Netherlands, because I know he did well, right? I think he did good with the Netherlands when he was there.
Yeah, I think he got to the last stages of one of the Euros. Can't remember which. I think it was the 2016 one. But anyway, carry on.
But Koeman will not implement these players right. He's not the right manager, and that's the problem right now. And the problem is Laporta.
I just don't think you've got the money to sack him, to be honest with you. That's probably why you've not done it already.
I think because we sold players. I think we sold Emerson for like 30. Like, I think for 30 something mil.
Why did you buy him just to sell him though? I didn't really get that.
I don't know. They just thought it was a good deal, and just they was like, "Fuck it, we're gonna sell you." Bye. And then the other dude, I think his name is. Did we sold another person too? I think I forgot who it was. Oh, it was Moriba. Alexi Moriba.
That was it, Moriba. Yeah.
Yeah, he sold to Leipzig for like 30, 35?
35, yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35 mil. Because I don't think it's the money. I think ideally is the manager that will be here for the next 3 years. I think that's the problem. And I feel like, and I think Koeman, I think Laporte is keeping Koeman for 3 more matches due to due to seeing just how Koeman would do with the full full green light squad, they're not injured. So we're trying to see what he will do. But one thing I would say is we might not make it to top 4. That's one thing I would say. No European football.
That's the worst.
Yeah. It's no European football.
Fati is back there.
Yeah, Fati's a good player.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
And Dembele, maybe I don't know when he's gonna get back. He's injured right?
I don't know how that
Dembele.
man's still on the wage bill, to be honest with you. How much wage did you actually think he has left after his hospital fees? Seriously.
Oh man, probably like
The amount of time he spends on the treatment table.
Oh,
Who would you actually want though? Legendary break. Koeman goes tomorrow. You look at the market now for managers or coaches. Who do you actually want?
Ideally, the best, and how I would see is if everything goes to plan. Maybe Ten Hag, and I'm willing to bet on Xavi, even though he does not have that experience in Europe. I've seen some Assad games, and I do like how he made them unknown players. And I don't know how he made them play well. So I like the way how he plays. I think the way his playing style, I think it would really suit these young players. So I'm willing to bet on him. But the thing is about it, though, it's gonna take some time. But we're in the rebuilding process, so it's better to start early than start later. You know.
That's it. I think you just need someone long term, realistically.
Yeah.
Someone young and in a way with a vision. Kind of a bit similar to what Poch did at Spurs, where he completely rebuilt the squad around young players.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was a 5-year project, but it's like they're saying, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, it's when you lose your best player, like you've obviously have done. Realistically, it's gonna have a knock-on effect. It's gonna take a while to get it out of the system, and it's not like the player's retired. He's gone to one of the biggest European rivals you've got with PSG. But even from it all really realistically, Barcelona's problem stems from the previous ownership and the previous board. Realistically, is what I'm getting at. Not ownership, but the board. It's completely ruined. No, not realistically just the football club, but I know there's a lot of politics within Spanish football clubs and stuff. Even the city, they can't. You know, I think you've got Barcelona's got problems with the basketball team and stuff, haven't they? Financially, they've completely crippled it realistically, and I hope Bartomeu gets his comeuppance and all this crap around him being in house arrest and everything for the corruption and that. Just stick him in jail for a bit. When you fiddle around with him that much money, where you put a club in nearly £1 billion worth of debt, it's staggering because it's going to. I don't know how long it would take to pay off that debt realistically. Even you could probably sell the whole squad, and it's not going to amount to that much. You sell your whole squad, it's not even going to probably amount to about 500 million. I mean, I don't even know where you do from there.
And other thing too is I think maybe in like 2 years later or 3 we'd be financially good. In today's game, you need to be like financially good like at the moment. So
that's
Barcelona's problems due to the previous board, due to COVID-19 making the economic situation even 10 times worse. Barcelona is going to take maybe at least 4 to 5 years to be back to the top, at least. If everything goes to plan. At least.
That's it. You've got to not have any, in a way, shortfalls. Because, like you said before about dropping out of the European places, the top 4 in Spain, we've already talked about the finances. Dropping out of that is just going to dampen the finances even more. There's not that major European attraction. I know at Man United, our ownership's in the brunt of it, where we're winning
Guys,
the
Chimere
Champions League.
just said that Bill Pogba is going to lose his contract to United.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's going to be getting. He'll be getting how much? As every,
I'll believe it till I see it. But Chimera, if you want to pop on, mate, by all means. But
Chimere,
I'll believe
welcome.
I'll believe it till I see it.
I just saw the news now. He's going to be renewing his contract. Like, seriously?
Well, who reported it?
According to Leo Coupe, the French reporter, Leo Coupe.
I've never heard of him. I've got to be honest. I've never heard of him, so I wouldn't know.
No,
according to the Leo Coupe.
it's a French.
Oh, Leo Coupe. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
about I thought you were on about a person. No, I know who
So
that
is
is.
he reliable?
Yeah, that is reliable. That is
Yeah.
reliable.
So he said like Bill.
They were very
Who's the
they were very bang on with the Mbappe news. I know that.
Who's the board director for Man United?
Trust me, you don't want to know. There's a list as long as my arm, but the ones that I can name: Avram Glazer, Joe Glazer, Edward Wood for now, and there's a bunch more. They're all financial bankers. That's basically they're all businessmen. Really, I can't honestly think. I think there's one football director that's on there, or football scout, but scouts don't get named at football clubs, so we'll never know who that is. But I'm sure there's one of them that's on the board that like liaise that sort of side of the business or the club or whatever. But
For the sporting director.
yeah, we only recently appointed one. One of them's who did we appoint now? We appointed John Murto, who was a head of recruitment beforehand, for like 6 years. And then we appointed Darren Fletcher as technical director. So like basically Starsky and Hutch in a way. So you've got John Murto as like the director and then the technical director in Fletcher, but I don't really buy into all this where they brought Ronaldo back to the club and Sancho and that. Because really, Sancho was last summer. Varane was, all right, I'll give him benefit of doubt in that. And Ronaldo, we only did the deal to stop him going to City anyway, because there was a report where we had the option to do it earlier in the summer and we turned the option down to go and get him back anyway. So it was only because of the U-turn with him possibly going to City anyway. But Man United's, I can be honest and admit, Man United's board, and Chimera will probably back me up in saying this, it's probably not as bad as when Bartomeu and those clowns were running Barcelona. I'll be honest in saying that. They didn't put us in that much financial shit, where they put us £1 billion basically down the toilet.
You know what? You know one sporting director I would love to see in Man United.
Go on.
You ever heard this sporting director called Ralf Rangnick?
Yeah, he's Leipzig and Salzburg, isn't he?
I would love him to be in Man United. I would love to see how
he's a good coach as well, from what I've heard.
He's a really good, because he's the godfather of the Gegenpress, where Tuchel and Jurgen Klopp got it from.
Yeah. I think he was at Leipzig when they recruited. Who did they recruit? They recruited Werner. There was the other two as well. Oh God, what were the names now? There were Werner,
Sabitzer.
That was the other one, and there was another one. It slipped my mind. I think it was
Forsberg.
No, it went Forsberg. Oh, where did he play now? I think he was a fullback.
Angelino.
No, on the other side. Oh, who's the other one that plays on the other side? I forgot his name now.
Didn't
forgot his name.
Used to play for Leipzig? Didn't Broom used to play for Leipzig?
That was it. Yeah, Brumi. I couldn't think of the name.
I think in terms of that, because I'm looking at United fans and getting pissed off that they want to organize to good club. I was like, okay, if you want him to go, you have to have the proper manager. You have to have the proper manager that
I will even settle for not even a manager. I'll have a coach, a head coach. We've been down this manager route for I don't know how long. Like, let me put it like this. I'll ask everybody a question now, and you can all give me a guess or an answer. Is Pep Guardiola Manchester City manager or head coach?
He's a head coach.
Right.
Coach.
What, does everybody know the difference between a head coach and a manager?
It's both. Like
Who?
it's both for me.
Yeah, he's a coach. That is what they employ him as, a coach.
He coaches players and he's able to manage them. So yeah, you can say it's both.
But this is what I mean. When you appoint a head coach, they focus on the players. They don't run other operations, like they'll have his hand in the transfer scouting network and all that. I just want the person to focus on coach the players.
Glasses.
Realistically, I just want somebody to coach the players. That's why if we got Conte, I don't want to see Antonio Conte, Manchester United manager. If he's a coach, then fair enough. I don't want him delving into all the other ins and outs of it. Same with Zidane. Zidane won the 3 Champions Leagues, and he was only employed as a coach. That was it. Loads of big clubs do it nowadays, where they just appoint them as coaches and they won't even appoint them as managers. But that's probably the difference where you see it. I mean, Abdullah, you'll probably be able to help me out on this one. Is Tuchel did you appoint him as manager or head coach?
Head coach.
Head coach. There you go. But, you know, other clubs do it, so I don't see the reason why Man United don't see the need to do it. Just go out there and get an elite coach. That's all I want. I want somebody to properly coach these players, because Mourinho couldn't do it for some reason. But we've built a whole new team. In a way, I kind of see it's a similar scenario of what we did with what Lampard did at Chelsea, where he bought all the players, he built the team and everything. He brought the club back from, I guess you could say, the murky days of, you know, Sarri, Conte, Mourinho.
Yeah.
Where you had that back-to-back cycle, didn't you, of poor football, bad managers, and obviously Tuchel swooped in and taken over from it.
And Tom, you know what helped us in as much as I have an issue with that Marina Granaskia. I have to credit her. In as much as my issue with her has always been buying stupid, ridiculous player. You get what I'm saying? But ever in the last 2-3 years, she's improved herself a lot in terms of recruitment of players, having a say, because Roman gave her trust 100% to her. She does deliver for Roman. She is the Roman second hand in command. Whatever Granaskia said in that boardroom, no one has dear her. No one's in that dressing room. Bad Peter Cech, that's even Chelsea legend, doesn't have the authority Granaskia has. That is how big of a power she has. That's how big of a. That's what I think. That's what United need. The players need to hand over someone that they're told that they say whenever he or she speak, no one's dear. Yeah,
I'm laughing, Abdullah. I'm laughing because that would be a dream for most Man United fans. I could speak to loads of them and say that to them, and they'll say, "Oh, that's a dream."
People say to Marina Granaskia, but what she does for Chelsea Football Club, no one in that boardroom dares to say bullshit to her. Because she does her job delinquently. She does her job absolutely delinquently. So no one dares to even say bullshit about her. No one. She does her job brilliantly. You don't have the authority to say she does now, because Roma will tell you whatever you want to say. The very best she was in that boardroom is Marina. How is everything going? The players, the manager, is everything going? Is everything okay? Blah blah. That's it. Before she can speak to Czech, chairman and everybody, Granaskia is the first person she speaks to. That is the second in command. So I think that's what United need in terms of someone that will be like a subordinate, that will be like, oh, I want this player, I want this person. That will be like an intermediary between the Glazers and maybe Alex Ferguson. That will be that in the middle man. That when he or she speak, no one dares in that boardroom say a word.
That's why I don't think we should have got rid of David Gill at the time, to be honest with you. He was the middleman at that particular time. And I know he was the chairman, but he was the sort of liaison between, say, the people on the pitch and the people upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
The middleman, yeah. When I know Chelsea, you've got a new chairman, haven't you? I think the old one resigned, didn't it?
No.
I can't remember.
Is it Bok? Bok has been with us for a very long time.
Yeah.
He's been with us for a very long time since
liaison between, say, the coaching staff and whatever, and then upstairs or the owner, like with Abramovich.
Mm-hmm.
But
the funny part about it is Abramovich he's not even in the country at the moment, but he knows what is going on in the club. He knows everything. in and out of that club, Chelsea Football Club, Abramovich has everything going on.
I
You know
should
what?
hope. I should hope so with the amount
No,
of
it's
money
not
he's
even
paid
hope.
in
He
the
knows
club.
everything going on in that club because whatever happens, Ganaskia gives him that as every day by day. It deliver for him every day by day. So whatever happens, Ganaskia will tell you, boss, this is what happened. Blah 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 blah. That's it. When we wanted to hire Tuchel, Ganaskia was like, I love because she wanted to hire Tuchel from 2017 when we sacked Antonio Conte. That was when Tuchel wanted to come in as the Chelsea manager. But because because Tuchel chose PSG, so Ganaskia was like, maybe let's wait for him. Maybe when he's out of job, we can easily hire him. Immediately they sacked Thomas Tuchel from PSG. Immediately Tuchel was hired from Chelsea. Immediately, without hesitation. Why? Because that was when Marina told the board, I want a German manager of this caliber of a coach. And they went for him. They went. Everything Tuchel say right now, if Tuchel say, I want this, the board is doing it for him because they trust him. It's hard to trust a manager. Chelsea manager, long time, everything that have been there from Ranieri, Gassendi, Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, coming back. I don't think that kind of they don't have that seat that Thomas Tuchel has in Chelsea because it's not even about power, but you have that seat that when they say they want something, the body will do it for him, whatever he wants, because they know he can galvanize that team to win something. And the way he's improving those players, data doesn't lie, stat doesn't lie, also true. Christensen, Rudiger, Chilwell, look at how improved he has made them be. So when the manager does that a lot for a club, you have to appreciate what he does as a manager. You gotta appreciate him. And the board and the manager has to be on the same point. Not I want this, I want a team A, you're giving me team B. That doesn't work in football. You have to be on the same page for the successfulness of the team. That's how a football club should be run. That's how a football club should be run. For me, you can slate Marina in as much as you want to slate her, but she has done a very fantastic job for Chelsea Football Club. I cannot come out and say she has done a very good job. Because if you look at the recruitment in the last 2 years or part of this year, she's done a brilliant job. She has done it. So credit has to be given to her. Not even to the board together, working together, and Roman himself, the owner. That is called communication. Together with everybody working together to achieve one aim. That is success. For me.
Yo, Emmy, what do you thought about today's game today?
Oh, are you talking about
Spain.
the Spain
Spain,
Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Spain came on Italy, man. The pressing was like it pressed Italy so badly in the first 15 minutes. Like Italy didn't know what to do. It was the Italians. I thought after playing them in the Euros in the semifinals, right? I thought Mancini will come today and say, okay, we know how they're going to play. We're going to try and stop them from playing that way. But, from minute one, Spain puts Italy under intense pressure.
I mean, I think I'm blaming Mancini for the loss. I'm not blaming the player because he had better players in the bench to win the matches. Pellegrini, Locatelli, Moise King can run. You are playing Bernadeschi as a striker. That doesn't make any sense for me.
To me, that didn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Moise King
Moise
should have come in and started the match. He can run. He has power.
Not just run. He would have given the Spanish center back a problem, right? He would have been able to, just constitute a nuisance. And all those channels where Alonso was running, overlapping.
Yeah.
Moise King would have just gone in between Pau Torres and that space there, and just go and receive the ball there and give Spain a different problem in defending. But they didn't have a focal point. That's Italy. They didn't have a focal point. Bernadeschi. I don't even know. I know he's a winger, but yeah, he didn't do anything in this game. And I think because they didn't have an outlet. One thing about this modern day football is you need to have an outlet when you're being pressed, right? They were being pressed, badly by Spain, pretty much 1-1. And, they would have just played the ball over the top if they had, someone like Moise Kean who could run onto the ball and that will relieve their defense and midfield some pressure and get them to move up the field, and put the game to Spain. I think the whole gameplay today was really poor for Mancini, and he didn't have any answers. It took him so long before he could react, and before he could react, they were already a man down and a goal down. Yeah, so but I like Alonso. Alonso played ball today, man. Jeez, I don't. At some point, I didn't know whether he was a left winger or a left mid or left. He was just the two goals, the first two goals they scored, were key passes from him. Like he created those goals from the left. Yeah, I think Jorginho was trying his best, but at some point he got overwhelmed. He didn't have any help. Barella was not good enough today. I think he had a very poor game. Probably the second out of the last 4 games I'm seeing him have a poor game. That's Barella. I've not watched him a lot in Serie A this season yet to know if this is a bad form, from him. Who else? Who else? Kino Verratti. I mean, I'm waiting for Tosin today, man. I need to talk to him about Verratti. Yeah, Verratti did not. Yeah, Verratti was. I didn't feel him in the game. He was supposed to be the playmaker for Italy, be the one to hold the ball. That's what I was telling Tosin. You see that press from Spain, it reminds me of the Man City press, right? And he said, "Oh well, if Verratti was in the Chelsea midfield that day, the press they won't have pressed us that badly. Today, Italy got pressed like that, and they didn't have any answers. Verratti was in the midfield too. He couldn't hold the ball. He couldn't even get on the ball most times. So yeah, if you ask me about my take, yeah, that's my brief summary. But I think the better team won. Spain created the more chances. Although Italy was a man down, but it was a deserved victory. I think tomorrow it's either France or Belgium. Play them in the final on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. We'll talk about that one later, right? I'm sure Abdullah, right? The France Belgium game.
Wait, Emmy, did you see that 62 player Pino, that right winger, who that bro, that he's 18 years old, and that kid was good, man.
Yeah,
Even though it was a 10 man, but what I seen, that kid's a baller, man. That kid
yep,
was good, man.
yep. That boy and Gavi, the boy
Got
called Gavi.
uh-huh.
Gavi is another very good player. See, Barcelona has a very good midfield three that they can groom for the next 4 or 5 years. They have Pedri, they have Gavi, and they also have De Jong. Those three boys can play and pass the ball among themselves. What Barcelona probably will be looking for is the two center backs and the full backs.
Yeah,
Once they sort that out, I think Barcelona will be
yeah,
back.
yeah. I completely agree with you. This is
Yeah.
gonna take time, though. It's gonna take a lot of time.
Yeah. It's going to take a while with a good coach. They need to get a very sound coach, a very modern coach. If I was Barcelona, I'll go to Germany and get that next best thing. If it's Marco Rose, whoever it is, or if it is the Ajax coach, go get that next best thing. Ten Hag, I don't like Ten Hag because he's too systemish. You probably need a coach that can get pragmatic when he needs to and also attacking too. But they need to go get someone for
Yeah,
those young boys. They have a very good team. That Gavi boy is good. He was fearless. Like the way he was taking the ball and facing Barella and Jorginho and Verratti today, he didn't even feel like he didn't care who he was playing against.
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, for Barcelona, like to make these youngsters to bring the best out of them. Who
Mhm.
would bring the best out of them would be Ten Hag. I get the part where it's not pragmatic, but due to Barcelona's economic situation, you already know about them. Like they can't buy players that are physical, so we can't really do the physical game. We can't
Mhm.
really do the Gegenpress. because our players does not feel can press. Except we get physical midfielders, maybe. But in Germany, maybe I think we can do well with that. But we need physical players for that. We don't have those physical players. So I think maybe Ten Hag and I will bet on the Xavi too. Even though
Yeah,
I,
I think the two of them can actually be coaches. I don't know why one can't. Well, it depends if Xavi. I don't think Xavi is ready right now. I
Yeah.
think he probably won't do Ten Hag. You need an experienced hand to bring those boys through. You can't use so if you notice, you remember what happened between Lampard and Chelsea with the academy boys. It's not like they didn't improve under Lampard. Of course, he brought them into the Premier League, gave them their first Premier League taste, right? But getting them to that level where they can compete among the best in Europe, you need an experienced manager that actually knows his onions. And I was about to say, why don't Barcelona even try for Mauricio Sarri?
oh sorry, I think
It's
I
at
think
Lazio, I think.
I know he's at Lazio, but
Yeah, yeah. They will have to pay money to buy him to out of
yeah, it's true. Yeah, they will
I,
need
I,
to. Yeah, Mauricio
and
Sarri.
even if they want to sack Coman, they will have to pay Coman too. So like, and
Yeah,
when you're in debt, what can you do? Like,
uh,
like
yeah,
it's just like a funny scenario. Like, what can you do? Sack him right now or let him run out his contract? It's money. Everything is money right now. Like in football, it's all about business. So
yeah. But
yeah, I
Barcelona
agree.
ain't getting no top four. Barcelona ain't getting no top
yeah,
four.
it's not, I mean, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but that's cat. Like, come on.
I'm not joking.
I
Look,
mean, you get
Koeman been
better than Real Sociedad. Yeah, maybe yeah. So I'm sure like it's only Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla. I think you guys are better than Valencia. Real Sociedad. Yeah, so yeah, I can see you making top four. Yeah, you guys.
Because I know La Liga football. I know La Liga football right now. We're in a low right now. Like we're really on the low, due to I don't know why, but due to Real Madrid rebuilding and Barcelona rebuilding, and I don't know what's wrong with Atletico. They be winning like I
Yeah,
don't know what's wrong with
they've
them.
been struggling to create chances. Like the players that
Yeah,
are struggling to create chance, but like they got it easy with Barca though. So I don't know if that has to do more with Barca. Athletic was just like superior in that match, but I thought they dominated that game. Atletico Madrid.
yeah. Atletico Madrid they sliced Barcelona
Yeah,
like baloney, bro.
and they
Like
struggled against Alaves. If it was them against Alaves, they struggled
oh
and
yeah.
lost that game. And I was thinking, okay, maybe Barca can do something. And yeah, that didn't end up well. That didn't.
Oh no.
Then I was like, oh, Real Madrid is gonna be at top, like clear with 3 points, and we lost to freaking Espanyol.
Espanol.
Fine, like
How? My question: how did you guys lose that? How did you guys lose this one? Because
I think it
you
has
guys,
to, like formation change. Like Ancelotti keep changing formation every time. I think he just has to stick with one lineup at this moment instead of always changing them, always changing them. I think it's affecting the players' chemistry. And like losing to Sheriff and losing to Espanyol isn't
oh
looking
yeah.
good. Like
Don't you think the defense? I heard that the defense is shaky for Real Madrid this season. That's
yeah,
what I've been
yeah,
hearing.
it's been really shaky. We have to be. Cavani is injured, so we have to play Lucas Vasquez. Yeah, he plays that position, but like it's not like a
Mhm.
right back. So like I think we need a right back. And Mendy isn't back from injury yet. Alaba is the good left back.
Oh,
Like he isn't the best center back, and we play him as center back. So like I think if we get him back, if we get Mendy back, he's gonna be back after the international break. I think
hmm
we may be stronger, but like with our right back being like Lucas Vasquez, excuse me, maybe we will struggle. But I think we will be more defensive. We'll be more defensive though. So we have more defensive solidity, like with Mendy back, and maybe we play Nacho as a right back or like continue with Lucas Vasquez. But yeah, it isn't our defense right now isn't looking good. We have to outscore our opponents. Like it's not like under Zidane, we're more like more defensive. Like everyone know that role. Casemiro I don't know what's wrong with him this season, but like it's been looking shaky. Maybe he needs some rest also. Like playing for Brazil, playing for Real Madrid probably affected him, but like it looks shaky on the ball. It doesn't track back as much, you know. So I think like our defense right now is a joke, but like we are score teams and people think we're great, but like we still consider like Barcelona even I mean we have more considered good than Barcelona right now, so that's how bad it is.
What? For real? Oh
Yeah.
my days. Oh,
And this is just in the
man.
league, not like in our competition.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's how
How's
bad it is.
Wenger performing? Because I haven't seen him yet.
Camavinga,
Yeah.
oh he's been all right, but I just think like he isn't that CDM like Casemiro. I think that's what Ancelotti want him to be, but he isn't that CDM like Casemiro. But
No, he's not a C. He's never been a CDM.
yeah,
Like
that's what Ancelotti is using him for. That's what I'm like.
no. He's not a CDM.
And he's still young too. You can't just give him that role. Maybe because it was against Espanyol. I mean, Espanyol is a great team, but I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were just
yeah,
Real Madrid to win against.
yeah. Kamavinga is more of a
Bucks.
box box. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
box box.
yeah. And that's why, like, it's been good though. Like, his first game, he got a goal. The second game, an assist, and he's been playing well. But just like we need like a starting level, not just rotating every time. I think it's affecting the players' chemistry. And our
Yeah,
back line too. We keep rotating our back line. Sometimes you're gonna see Nacho playing left back. Sometimes it's Miguel from the academy. So like we don't have like a starting back four. So like it kind of like it's kind
And
of scary for us. Our defense is kind of scary for us.
it's the other thing too right now because due to right now there's not a lot of like superstars at the moment because all the soups mostly a lot of mostly the one of like the upcoming stars are like young at this moment, so we gotta wait like at least like five more years, 6 years until we get those superstars like the Ronaldos, we
Yeah,
need to let these kids we need to let these kids grow more until we can calling them superstars.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
there's a lack of ready-made players. If you know what I'm trying to say.
But the thing that I think what is happening with Madrid is like we still have veterans in the team that's teaching these players how to play. But like for Barcelona, I can only say maybe Sergio Busquets. I don't really think there's anyone that train like all of this Pedri. No, Sergio Roberto isn't a star. So
That is super best. So
who else is there for
Cholo
you guys?
Busquets.
Like PK, yeah, is getting old, and I think Araujo. Wow, what a guy! You guys can trade him to Real Madrid. You guys need money. Send him to Madrid. Um,
Please no.
is that
If that ever happened, bro, I will. Bro, somebody needs to smack my porta for that.
yeah? But
I don't care
I,
what Real
I think
Madrid.
that guy is really good. Like, how do you rate him though? I don't know about what you feel about him.
Um, I mean, he's good, but he's gonna need to work on some stuff.
I
Um,
think it was really caught out against Atletico Madrid, but who was him though?
yeah, because like P, PK is a whole bum. Um, long legs, long legs. I don't know what he's good for.
Yeah, and
Um,
he injured, so I mean, not injured, but he isn't playing. So um,
Dumbilance, Dembele.
injured also. So yeah, it's
Hi guys.
Uh, red one, red one,
Yeah,
red one.
read one. Yeah, read one. That's read one.
Oh,
Good
red
evening,
one.
guys.
How? Yeah, I can hear you. How?
Yeah,
So, how was the game? How did you see the game today? Um,
uh,
how was the game for you?
actually didn't catch much of the game though, but I watched the highlights of Spain against Italy.
Uh huh.
Um, I think it was a good match for the Spanish team. I
Mhm.
mean, it wasn't an easy one trying to dealt a defeat to the almighty Italian team. I mean, who are in the best of their form of their life now. So it was a good game. And Ferran Torres was spot on. I mean, he was in his form of his life, getting those two
Mhm.
goals. I just think the guy is kind of lucky, finding himself in those spaces and chipping in
Mhm.
those not say easy goals, but I mean those are goals in which you always score whenever you find yourself in the 18-yard box. So
Mm-hmm.
they were compact at the back, in the middle. Also, they tried out on the midfield of Verratti and his words,
Mm-hmm.
and they were kind of fast with the ball. They're kind of good. I just think probably Italy were kind of burning out. I don't know, maybe the run of games they've had. Um, this should be their first defeat in so many matches. So I just think probably they lost some concentration, and the Spanish side took that and tried instilled some confidence back to the team after their not quite okay performance, but at least can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody wasn't expecting them to win the Euro, So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they put up a show there also, but they're trying to give it a shot. That's going forward. They have a young team, the likes of Pedri, Gavi, Ferran Torres, and the likes, and the coach, um, Luis Enrique. I mean, we all know him to groom players and try putting this pattern of play into them and try create a chemistry between the players. So
Mm-hmm.
I think going forward, the Spanish team have a future. They have a future. Unlike the Italian teams, the bulk of their team, the bunch of their team is kind of aging. The likes of Bonucci, the likes of the second guy, this forgotten his name now.
Uh,
Um, the
Bonucci.
Italian Bonucci, um, their backline,
Yeah.
this the Juventus pair,
Mm-hmm.
the Juventus pair. Yeah, so the backline and though in the midfield they're quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Verratti is there. You still have the kind of the likes of Pellegrini also can still do some works, and also they have the pace of the guy that created the assist for Pellegrini. That's Chiesa. Chiesa. They have this bunch of players also, but I think they just have to like get in more crops of young talents. I mean, the likes of the new Juventus forward, which they got from PSG. Kind of forgotten his name now.
Moise King.
The
What?
black guy. Yeah, Moschkin. Yeah. So I think they just have to like trust in them the most and try build a team around them. Just like what Spain is doing now. The likes of Gavi, the likes of Pedri, they're giving them more time to express themselves and trust Luis Enrique to give those new guys. I mean, he did that in this team selection going to the Euros.
Mm-hmm.
Drove the likes of Sergio Ramos and gave
Mm-hmm.
the Barcelona guy, the new Barcelona defender, the ball from Man City, and that
Oh, Greg Garcia.
yes, Eric Garcia, give them time. I mean, give them the chance to go express themselves, and thing about game of football is the more you play, the more you get better in your game. The
Mm-hmm.
more opportunity and the trust the coach puts on you, the better for you. You just have to like just express yourself and do what you like doing the most. Just like the way Barcelona did to Ansu Fati and giving him the number 10 shirt also. I mean, they're trying to like instill some confidence into him, likes of Pedri, likes of Gavi, So I just
Oh
think the
yeah.
um the Italian team has to do more of that also. Grooming these young players, try putting the trust in them. Though it kind of be sketchy in the beginning, but as time goes on, when these guys gel together and when they play together, they get to know they will get to play more games, have more time to each other, and have this chemistry, build this chemistry together, and have the Italian way of playing football, and the better for them. So
Oh yeah.
it was a good
Fair enough.
game. It was a nice game. So
Mm. That's
yeah.
nice.
Which
Mm-hmm.
other
Yeah.
game though? I didn't really watch more games. But it was only the Spanish. I have this stint for Barcelona fan, so I have this stint for the Spanish team.
Uh
So
huh.
And I had someone, the other guy, EJ, talking about Barcelona. I mean, Barcelona, the thing with Barcelona, good thing with Barcelona right now is they just lack that's let me say a figure, a role model, which a senior player, a well experienced player that can try to psych the guys up to put in the best. Recently, Ronald Koeman was saying the moment Lionel Messi left the team, the guys have dropped their bars in terms of training, in terms of putting more efforts in the way they play.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think they're lacking that. Ronaldo was saying when Messi was there. I mean, Ansu Fati tries to give his 200% performance in the training, and same also with the likes of Pedri, the young guys that are cropping into the main team now. So they kind of give their total best in giving in those sterling performance. But now that Lionel Messi is gone, they've dropped the bars. I mean, everyone is just trying to play the normal way they do play. And when you have a big player like Messi in your team, you always want to try want to be his friend, want to be close to him, and the only way you can get close to him
Guys, I'm
is
here.
giving
I'm just doing
those
something. I'm
those
here.
stellar performance.
Oh, Gabriel,
Stellar
guys, I'm here.
performances.
Don't worry.
So I just think Barcelona needs more of the captainship of big player top players that can try to psych the young guys up and motivate them, be like a role model to them. We don't have that right now because Sergio Busquets is aging. He can't help with his runs and the likes. PK isn't the best. Isn't in the best of form right now with injuries here and there, and he's only a defender. So there's little or no there's little he can do to
Hey, since we lost him, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think.
Hey, Blue Eyes, what's up, man?
Guys, I'm here.
I
I'm here,
did, my
guys.
brother. I did, man.
And I don't lost me. Oh, when can I calm
Oh,
down?
this already just quiet. Are you
No.
good?
Man,
I'm
no.
checking some stuff. I'm checking some stuff. That's why.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Loud and clear.
I'm with you guys. I'm with you.
Big game,
Like,
man. Big game today. Big game
What
today.
are you
man.
up to? What are you researching? Are you
Relax.
trying to research Jorginho's stats?
Relax. Don't come and
He was
say
not so good today. Oh.
No.
Relax.
Oh, no. Research all you want. It was a fantastic game, man. Today was
Relax.
all right.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
Uh,
Mute your
Ah,
mic.
why
Oh,
would
I want to talk about the game now.
Relax. I watched the match, and
No,
I think
I'm
in
good,
as much as Emmy was talking, I told him. I said Roberto Mancini messed up from the lineup. When I saw the lineup, I was like, this is game over.
Roberto Mancini was supposed to start Locatelli.
One, and Moise Kean should have started not Bernardeschi.
No. Yeah, that's true.
No.
That's true.
Even I know it's a break. I know it should be inducted into Siberia, Ciro Immobile. I know that. But you have a proper number 9 on the bench in Moise Kean. When he came in, you see the difference when Moise Kean came in.
Yeah, but Moise Kean, you see the thing about Moise Kean, right, is because he's not yet a 90-minute player.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a coach, you're stuck in that quandrum of should I start him or should I shut shop with him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So and today was one of those days. Because if you start with Moise Kean, then you have to adjust your midfield.
You know why? Because if it starts with Moise Kean, Alonso was out of, because if Moise Kean was started, Moise Kean can win, he can hold out to play.
No, Bros, Alonso was man of the match anyways.
Yes. Laporte and then Pau Torres, for me, both of them are suspects. If you play a striker who can run behind and who is very physical, both of them can get easily bullied out of the game. Look at the goal Italy scored. Who made the mistake? It was Pau Torres' mistake that causes the goals.
Yeah, but Pau Torres,
If
Pau Torres is, that's true.
if they have a proper number 9 there that can stop them. That was look at the miss. Lorenzo Insigne miss in the first half. If number 9 scored that goals, an informed number 9 scored that goals in miss. So those are the fine margins in football where you have to what the hell is going on with this thing? So for me, you can say Jorginho this, Barella this, but Roberto Mancini made the silliest mistake. He shouldn't have.
Locatelli, man. Hi.
Locatelli was on bench.
When I
Pellegrini
saw
was on
Locatelli
bench.
on the bench, I'm like, nah, man.
Pellegrini was on bench. Doing what on bench? Doing what? He's in form of his life in Roma. He's playing very well. I put him on the bench to do what on bench? It doesn't make any. You're playing Benedeschi as a first line when you have Moiskin on the bench. Doing what? I do not get it.
No. Benedeschi works.
Benedeschi doesn't work in the striker. As a striker, it doesn't work.
No, but as a false nine, he works too.
He does?
Because he keeps you run. The problem with Italy, right? They got that red card. Everything changed. They got that red card. Everything changed. And look, when Locatelli came in, they got that goal. They got that one goal, but they couldn't tie. It was too late. So you can tell that they did not plug the hole.
They needed to be plugged though.
Yeah, but you can't plug the hole when you're down. You're already bleeding. You're trying to go and You're trying to go and tie this game. So when you try to be careful from the back, is the last thing on your mind. Look, they substituted Jorginho. They took him out, man.
They took a Barella.
Yeah, they took
like,
all
wow.
the defensive guys out. Get out, man. We need a goal. We need a goal. But why I like Locatelli is Locatelli can play in the hole and he can attack.
He can attack, yeah.
He's agile, man. I don't know why he didn't start him in this game. I'm really
surprised. I think that's why I'm gonna look at them. Roberto Mancini. I'm like, you get this formation. The formation was wrong today. You got it wrong today.
Yeah, he did. He got it wrong.
He got it wrong today.
Hands down.
Look, I expect him. For me, I would have played a 70 years old defender for me, Bonucci and Challenge instead of Bastoni. One has an experience. The two of them have an experience. You get what I'm saying? If one got the red card, the other one will support each other. The goal Italy considered, if Cellina and Benucci was there, they won't consider goal. They would not.
That's true.
They will not, because that's an experience for you. Bastoni is too young for me to be that central back. Under Antonio Conte was playing more as a back three. In Italy, it's playing more as a back four. It's difficult to switch from a back three to a back four. Very difficult. It is very difficult.
Can we talk about my boy Busquets, man? Hi, Bushman Busquets. Cha.
Yeah, Busquets is the problem. Busquets, see, this is what you need to see from Busquets almost every time. But the issue is
he's washed.
The issue is, you see this pass back that Spain are passing. They are used to this passing, but sometimes when you have to pass, you have to be penetrative enough in terms of your passing. I have to give, like I told Brick that guy called Gavi, or what is his name? That guy is a baller. That guy is a fantastic player. That guy controlled that midfield. Not even Busquets. That small guy controlled that midfield of it.
Oh yeah, he did.
Gavi,
but Busquets was, man.
Yes, but that Gavi of a guy controlled Barella.
He did.
Controlled Laretti and controlled Jorginho.
Yeah,
he did. The three of them. That young guy controlled that midfield. I was like
16. He's how old? 16, eh?
17. He's 17 years old.
Yeah,
he's a bad man.
What the hell is he?
What's his name?
Gavi. Yeah, Gavi.
Yeah, no, that guy is a bad man, man.
He's a player, man.
And you know what? The coach played him 90 minutes. I'm like,
yes.
What?
Yes. I was like,
holy smokes, this boy is a bad man.
Look at those passes he's making. Look at those passes.
No, he's a player, man.
And he's even physical. In his age, he's very physical.
That's what I was going to say. The guy is rough, man.
Yeah,
no, he's a good player, man. Yo. Chelsea better try and get this guy quick.
No.
Quick.
Relax.
Quick. We need Abramovich to do his magic, man. Chai.
I want to talk about
something. The right winger?
Yo, can I talk about the game? I haven't talked about the game.
Give your take on the game.
Yeah. So, for me, I thought it was a fantastic game. Man of the match for me is
Ferran Torres.
No, one guy they call Alonso.
It was given
Alonso,
but it was given to Ferran Torres.
Okay, it was given to Ferran. He scored the goals, yeah. But Marcos Alonso kept. You see, this is what I say.
Wait. Alonso played in the back four and it was this good in the back.
That's what I'm saying. You know what?
That's No. Wait. We need to have this serious conversation. Alonso was good in the back four. Are you guys
let me
kidding
tell you something. When I tell you that Hudson, this is why I cry about Hudson-Odoi. Because you see Alonso. You know what Alonso does best? Can somebody please tell me what Alonso does? Just in one sentence.
He hugged the line a lot.
Aye, my brother. He keeps the field big. It's beautiful if you have that kind of outlet because your midfielders can just flow. All your channels open up. And guess what? he knows how to appear in the 18-yard box.
Oh, more the guy they appear like renter ghost, man.
My
Yes,
brother,
yes,
Shekeleke.
That guy is a very effective footballer, and he has good ball sense too.
High
I
IQ.
don't know.
High
Wait,
IQ.
guys, I don't know. Is this good in the back? People are busy
No,
with
no, he's good, Abdullahi. See,
Guys,
let me tell you,
man.
right? Today in that sprint, sorry to cut you
no
short.
problem,
Blue
no
Eye.
problem, bro. No
But
problem.
one thing Alonso did today, like what Blue Eye said, he kept hugging that touchline.
Telling you, man.
And guess what? As long as he hugged that touchline, he was a threat. It is this game that now opened my eye and told me that, see, you see that thing with that Man City game? No, it was not Alonso's fault.
No,
It was not his fault.
It was not.
It was not.
It was not.
He was just tagged by two people versus him, and there was nobody else. Kovacic
He
was
almost
not
got today.
helping
You
him.
know that Alonso almost got today. If not for
How
Donnarumma.
many times?
2 times. The
How
first
many
one was
times?
blocked by Bonucci. That
See,
Donnarumma almost
people-
fumbled.
Chelsea fans don't know the value of that Alonso guy
Ah.
until the guy goes.
You know the funny part, Emmy? The
That
news
guy
I'm
is
hearing is in the summer, Inter Milan wants to buy Marcos Alonso. Do you know how much Ganaskia is saying to Inter? For
What?
40 million, and Inter is backing out.
Yes, now because Alonso
man,
is
it's
good.
worth it.
Alonso is a
It's good.
Champions League winner. He's
Yo,
won
I
the
think
Premier League too.
he owns. What do you guys think? I think he owns that position for now. For Chelsea too. No,
You
It's hard, eh?
proper Chelsea fans will fight you, man.
I know. If I said that, I'll never come online again.
Yeah, they'll fight you. They
You'll
will say,
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Chilwell.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Meanwhile, Ben Chilwell does not play. I'm waiting. If Alonso wins this Nations League on Sunday, our game against Brentford, I want to see who Tuchel will start because Alonso will be in
No,
will be a
yeah,
high flyer, right? You can't
exactly.
bench him then, right? You
Yeah.
have to start it, right? Because I don't think Chilwell is going to start tomorrow. No.
No.
No,
For
Chilwell. England. No, I don't think England. When did England play?
Did they call Chilwell to England?
Yeah, they called him.
England.
Yeah,
They called him to
They
replace
called
Reece
him.
James.
with James.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They called him to replace him.
You bring a lefty to replace a righty. Wow.
I'm gonna ask this guy.
Gareth Southgate is a bomb, so we know that already.
Wow.
So we don't need to argue about that. He's a bomb.
Wow.
He's a class A. Class A.
Awesome, man.
Class
Yeah,
A to the
right back already. So like, yeah,
You said
Huh?
what?
right decision. Like
You said?
they have a lot of right back already, so it totally makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. Yeah.
Like
Hey,
they have Alexander Arnold, Kyle Walker.
yeah, that's true.
I think they called Trippier if I'm not wrong.
Probably.
So like that's already 3 right back already. So
He's a class A. Class
Yeah,
A.
let me just finish up. Again, Alonso, man, my man of the match. I was really impressed with that young kid, Cabby. But for me, all in all, I thought Spain just came in there to do a smash and grab. First 10 minutes, they came in like sort of, I don't know if you I love martial art movies, the classic ones, Drunken Master and all those Shaolin Temple.
Chinese.
They came in,
Wait. Donkey Master Jackie Chan.
yeah.
You have
you
been watching movie for a very long time.
Very
What
long
the heck
time.
is going on with you? Relax. Relax.
Shaolin
Relax.
Temple. So
I'm suspecting you.
the
Relax.
Spanish team came in there and dazzled, came in very lazy, and then boom, smash and grab.
And the goal was even defensive error. It wasn't that much that Spain was this clinic.
Yo, Paul Torres was suspect today. Can we talk about Paul Torres?
It was suspect. Everybody knows he's a suspect. United want to buy him. Good luck to United fans.
He was suspect today. Jorginho couldn't do anything, so Jorginho was not even. I give him a 1/10 performance.
Minus 0.5.
Well, if you give him 1, what will you give Verratti though? Because I want Tosin to come out and defend.
0. I'll give Verratti 0, man. Well, the reason I'm giving Jorginho 1 is because he just couldn't do any. His wings were clipped as a result of such. Nothing. No, nothing. There was nothing.
There was no outlet for him to pass the ball forward to.
Exactly.
Bernardeschi is not a striker.
No.
They should have started with Moiskin. At least Moiskin will run the channels, even though he cannot hold the ball up. At least he will run.
That's my problem with him. Like, he should really learn that, man. I don't know if he can pick that skill up. Like,
Who is that?
Moise Kean. I think that's the only thing missing from his game.
Yeah,
It's
he
all
can't
about
hold the
learning,
ball. He can't hold the ball up. He can only run the channel.
You see? So
yeah,
you
Blue.
need a really good midfielder that can feed him that ball.
Well, that's one thing Jorginho needs to learn too. So
That's
guess
true.
what? You don't have an outlet. Do you know what?
Create
Why
an
don't, you
outlet.
why don't you take the ball? Why don't you
Yeah.
hold on to the ball
Yeah.
and actually drive or something,
Yeah.
or cause a foul? Make the opponent think
Adjust.
differently. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Because that's what you see with this guy Loftus Cheek, right? You block everywhere. The guy carry the ball
You
like
find another
quarterback.
route.
Takes the
But
ball like
again-
a quarterback.
Again, it's not supposed to be in. But you're right. But again, it's not supposed to be in Jorginho's locker to have that.
Yes. No.
But-
It's the coach. The coach is supposed to provide a solution, right?
It's true. But Jorginho is not the one to penetrate and do that.
That
Jorginho,
was Barella.
exactly.
Barella was
Jorginho
so
is supposed to do that with a pass.
Yeah, that was Barella. Barella was so poor. Oh my god.
For me, it was supposed to be the first man that should have been chucked out of the game for me.
He
No,
was
Spain-
so
It's
poor.
not that at halftime. He should have been subbed out. Like
It was
Exactly.
good, man. No,
Exactly.
Spain looks good, man.
it wasn't
Blue
getting
Eyes.
the ball.
Sorry?
I said it wasn't getting on the ball. It was just nowhere.
That's, Barella.
Wait, And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
another thing too, did you guys see that right winger from of Real from Spain? That
Yeah,
Pino,
Pino, is
He
it
was
Pino or
good.
Yeah.
Pinto?
He
It
was
looked
good.
very good.
They look good, man. Yo, this guy, that coach, man, you can tell he studied Tuchel too. You can tell he
Oh,
studies
Lucho.
Tuchel.
Oh
My boy
God,
Lucho.
this agenda.
I know. You can tell there's the Chelsea agenda in that Spanish team.
Ah,
There's a kind of
Relax,
there's a kind of
relax,
wing attack revolution
Relax.
happening. Eh?
relax.
No, I'm joking. No, I really enjoyed the Spanish style
They
today.
taught us how to watch football. This guys called football from that
I
sport.
can imagine a Spain versus Belgium though. 'Cause I don't think
Bolingoli first trophy. I
Spain will
cannot
beat
wait.
them. Spain will beat Belgium, man.
Bless, you won't put money.
Spain will beat
Don't
Belgium
predict with me. You won't
comfortably.
put money.
Comfortably, I'll put money.
You won't put
comfortably.
no put money. I will chop you.
When
Don't
is the
put
game?
money. I will chop. I will use the money to do that. I will use the money to do like this.
When is the game?
It's not a game because someone has to lose first. Like France have to play
Belgium.
Belgium, so like anyone who win will face Spain. So it's not a guarantee. Yeah, basically, it's not a
So
guarantee.
that game, man. That game, yo, Spain will beat Belgium. I tell you right
We
now.
have to wait and see.
I mean, Belgium is a little bit.
Like
So this one is
no,
not
I
biased.
said it to the channel before you came and I said it. If Eden Hazard win a Nations League on Sunday, we have to black out on social media for like
Why?
24 hours.
Yo, you know the
Wait.
let me remind you
The
something.
reason
You know
I said
the
it is just
Yeah.
wait. The reason I said it is HH will not let me rest, not even me. The whole social media world will not let us rest. Just because he won the Nations League. Now you'll be hearing it's better than Messi. It's better than
No.
Ronaldo.
Let me. Can I just
wait.
ask you a question? Just one question.
That's why I said, as much as I want Belgium to win it, and I'm a little bit skeptical right now because HH is psychopath. He will not let us sleep at all. Because be like, now he has won a Nations League, he has an international trophy. Who do you want to talk to me right now? Pop that up. But relax.
No, the question is, a Nations League, winning a Nations League is like winning inter-house sports. So
You just compare Nations League to entire sport, brother.
but what is Nations League? What is that? What I know it's a cup, but what is it?
That's a disrespect. But continue.
No, but what is it?
But continue.
So whether or not he wins the Nations League, I don't think it counts, man. For me, if he just needs to get his performance.
But I think that Belgium Cup of team needs to win something internationally. They've due to win something. It's a charity competition, though.
You can say that, but like if you look at the competition around them, that was set against like England Golden Generation. They were like they should win something, but like if you look at
The Belgian national trophy, not a real trophy, guys. Not a real, but it's a trophy. It is a trophy. Trophy is a trophy. And that's what inter sport. It's a trophy. Trophy is a trophy. It's a trophy. If Bolingoli win it, I will dance and celebrate.
For inter-house sports.
Yeah, it's my player. I will dance and celebrate.
Yellow House won the inter-house sports.
I don't care if it is batting, I said batting. On the metal race. On the metal race.
Is this blue house versus yellow house?
Maybe pink house versus green house. I don't care. Trophy is a trophy.
It's a whole.
I
it's
shall
a whole
get gold
happy
medal.
meal
It's a
story.
gold medal. They give me gold. It's good than getting a silver. That's good. It's good than getting a silver. For
For
me.
some people, there's people that have collected like 2 silvers this year.
Okay, you want to plus silver and silver and gold and gold. Just relax, brother, relax. That's that good. That good means something. Silver. I will be happy, but I will not be automatically happy. I want to talk about something, and I want to come to Emmy on this. Emmy, according to the report on Thursday, it will be official. Official. Saudi Arabia will take over the Newcastle United, and Steve Bruce will be sacked by Newcastle Football Club. The Saudi Arabia will be taking over as the new owner of the Newcastle team. So, give me overall take on it, because if the Saudi Arabia are taking over, that is a ridiculous money. That is a gigantuan money to spend.
Say when new boy enter area, right? The first Bamam, right? So they can't just enter and just think that hey, they'll just start attracting superstars. Yeah, they might have a good project with good money, but they will have to spend a lot of money.
They don't care. I
remember when Man City started their project, right?
Yeah, 2008.
They were buying players for ridiculous amounts of money. They had to show they were attractive by paying high salaries too.
Exactly.
So if Newcastle is going to do that, and Newcastle, I don't know if you knew, but in the 90s, Newcastle was a very good team. They were playing Champions League. They had very good players, Asprilla. They had even Shearer. They had Ginola. They were playing Champions League almost every other year. So things just went bad, in this century. Well, if these guys are buying them, this Saudi Arabian team,
it's gonna be official on Thursday.
Yeah, if they're going to buy Newcastle, that top four is going to be a fight, because
it's gonna be very scary, very scary.
because it's going to be 2-3 year project, though. It's not going to be like next summer. They'll just start buying.
For me, it depends on the coach. It depends on the coach.
But where would they get a good coach now? Where?
It depends on the coach, though.
Available. Conte
is a winning coach. He's a winning manager. There's Ten Hag there. There's Gasperini. So there's so many coaches.
Conte might like that project because he likes money.
He likes money.
Yeah, and the thing is, Conte is gonna win trophies, and he's a short-term manager. He doesn't spend like 5. You won't see him spend 5 years.
And that's not a bad way to actually start your project.
Yeah, you want
get a winning coach. Yeah,
you want to gel really fast and like tell the Premier League that this is what we made of, and I think Conte can do that. But
what's that team in France? Is it Marseille that has all the money, but they're like always rocking the bottom of the league? What's that team in France?
Which team are you talking about?
There's a team in France in Ligue 1 that has all the money. Is that the team where this guy went to be a coach at? Henry?
Are you talking about?
I think it's Marseille.
Oh, Monaco.
Yeah, exactly. Monaco. Thank you. Monaco. I hope Newcastle doesn't end like Monaco. You have all the money, but no, you just
wait. Somebody said this with Barca, June, and other clubs with no money being down right now. The Premier League will become a Super League. UEFA needs to be careful. If more investors do this, it will kill you.
Okay.
Wow. See, the scary part about it is, guys, is the Saudi Arabian has money. For me, is money. They will pump money to the EPL.
Yeah, but how come Arsenal didn't let what's his name buy? Dangote.
No, the Spotify guy want to buy him. The Spotify
No. Dangote made inquiries before this guy.
Daniel Ek.
Yes, before Daniel Ek, Dangote made inquiries before. And
they were not ready to sell. Even right now, they're not selling.
But Newcastle are ready to sell to the
world. You should sell to Dangote, man. Let's get jobs in Nigeria.
Yeah, if they're not ready to sell, like Dangote again, like
you said
exactly.
I said Dangote can't force them to sell. They have to be ready.
No,
to
obviously. No, but I didn't hear any kind of. Anyways, yeah. At least if they were open, you would have heard some
There
progress
was
reports.
actually news going around, so maybe you didn't just hear them, but there were news going around. It was going to take over and stuff.
It was going to do what? Sorry.
It was going to take over Arsenal.
Yeah, like they were thinking. I thought it was going to be. I'm like, wow, if this man if he can wrap this deal, man, to buy
So,
Arsenal.
give me your take on it, Luis. The Saudi Arabia taking over Newcastle.
I think it's amazing. I think it's fantastic. Newcastle is a very, very historic EPL outfit. You know, you just don't talk about. Even though they've been at the bottom, they've been a sort of a mid-table to the bottom team for a very long time. But history.
And they're sacking their manager too.
Yeah, I know, and like you said, Conte. What about Zidane? You don't you think?
No, Zidane will not come to APL. One, because he doesn't speak English. Yeah.
What happens to Saint Maximin? Right.
No, I think Saint Maximin will stay because any manager that comes to Newcastle will be able to use him very well.
No, but any manager can come in and not want him.
And that's true though. But he's a good player. You always want your team because he's a very direct player. So that's why I said before the Saudi Arabia could succeed, it depends on the manager. The success of a team depends on the manager they bring in. For me,
no, but with money, you're able. You're able to go after the right manager.
Exactly.
You're able to invest in the right players, and then what? I don't know what the short-term goal is. Is it Europa, or is it? I think
Conference League will be better first. They should start from them first.
So like 8. What is
that?
For
your feet. They have to start the Bulls right now because it's not doing any good job. It should be inducted into Siberia.
No, they're not going to. I think they're going to keep Steve Bruce till the end of the season.
I don't think so for me.
No.
they have to sack him. Get a proper manager in.
Yeah, but has Steve Bruce has he gotten
that position in the table?
Hold on. Has he gotten the players that he actually wants?
Of course. Callum Wilson. This Arsenal player. What's his name of this Arsenal player? He has gotten Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
He's gotten this Arsenal player he wants. Yeah. He got Hendrick from Burnley United. He got so many players. Those are the player in that Newcastle team, and the player both wants him. He wants, not the player he doesn't want. It was one that bought Saint Maximin.
No, he didn't. He's not the one that bought Saint Maximin.
This bastard idiot Brazilian fraud, Joao Linton.
No, I don't think he got Saint Maximin. No,
I think he got Saint Maximin.
No.
No.
We keep saying.
Is there enough traffic to go around for this ambition, big money?
No, there isn't. The sport is ruined, bro. PSG, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, you also have ruined the sport, man. The sport used to be about.
It needs to be abolished, right?
This is why I like international football more than club football. It's more. How do I say this? It's more pure than club football. Club football now, it's all about money. And Abdullah, but these Serb owners, bro, these guys are powerful, bro.
They are very powerful. Very powerful. The Saudi Arabia people.
See, my thing is, right, it's not
the funny part, Victor, when I heard the news, United fans started crying on social media. I don't know why they are crying. They started crying. I'm serious. They started crying. I don't know why they are crying.
See,
because they said, you know what they said? I was laughing when I heard they said, "Hey, we're gonna be like a conference league team in the next 2 years or Europa League team." And I was like, "Wait, are you kidding? Wait, Ronaldo? Are you kidding?"
Like with PSG, City, Newcastle, it's not that I hate though. I don't hate any team. The only club I hate is Barcelona. But the thing I don't like is because your owner is so filthy rich. He has limitless fun. Is that when a club like Real Madrid, Chelsea, Barcelona, or Liverpool, when you spend $100 million on a player, right, and he flopped, you pretty much lose profit. But the thing about those teams, right? Yes, they lose profit, but next season they could be like, all right, this guy flopped, another $100 million. This guy flopped, another 50, another 80, another 90 mil.
They have so much money.
They have so much money because in Lucas City, they were supposed to be banned in the Champions League. They didn't even report any of their transfers, something like that last season.
Guys, wait, what?
And they skipped the ban.
Wait. Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund to Newcastle United, 320 billion.
Yeah, he's the richest. He's the richest
What?
Saudi Arabian. Yeah, bro. He's richer than the city owner, bro.
City owner, Chineke, 320 billion euro. What the heck?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Oh my
that's
days
what
in
club
heaven.
football has turned into, man. That's what they have
Oh
turned
my
into.
days in heaven.
I understand why, like, because I don't blame Newcastle. Like, Newcastle fans should be happy. Like,
They're
they
so
should be
happy
happy.
right now. They're so happy.
They should be happy. But now other clubs now they probably be like, we should get a takeover too. But my only fear is that the Premier League is already like the most popular league in the world, right? It's already powerful. The fact that more Saudi Arabia owners are going there, I was hoping one of them goes to the Serie A to make it more balanced.
Yeah, but they're coming back. We're coming to
the
the
way I see
EPL.
it, in the next 10 years, EPL might dominate Europe like we never seen before, bro. Because of the amount of
The scary part about it is it depending on the manager they hire. That is the successfulness of the team.
I could see Conte go there for the money, bro. Because Conte, he's shameless, bro. He's shameless. I could see Conte go there because that's a lot of money. But
that's true, though. Legendary, I agree with this because Newcastle has money. It could be kind of wages and salary cap.
How long did it take City for them to be what they were when they got takeover?
2008, they took over. So they won their title in 2012.
So but the thing, I think Newcastle have a worse team than what City have in 2008. So maybe in 5 or 7 years, maybe Newcastle gonna start competing.
Yeah, but if they have a top tier manager, they could compete in the next year.
The manager is the most important thing. It's the most important.
It's the most important thing, and they will spend money. They will spend.
Jesus, man. But I do hope that the owner actually care about the club. I actually do hope he actually invests in the club. He doesn't just use it as a asset to fund illegal money.
I think he will care about because the first one I hit was last year when they wanted to buy him because beIN Sport and Al Jazeera was having a clash of them showing the EPL in that station. So Al Jazeera pulled out and said no, that they are not going to show the EPL, and also beIN Sport too. So I think that was the reason that caused the clashes for La Liga to go back to ESPN. That was why USA bought ESPN because beIN Sport said that they're not going to show the Premier League matches, and Al Jazeera also said no. So I think this year now that Saudi Arabia are buying the EPL now, both Al Jazeera and both beIN Sport are going to be showing back the EPL.
And the other thing too, I'd be like, are Arsenal gonna even win the Premier League now, bro?
Oh, Lord in heaven, it will take ages.
Because they have money, but Kroenke doesn't give a damn. Kroenke's not gonna invest any money. Like Kroenke doesn't care, bro. Kroenke doesn't care.
Just imagine a top tier manager in that Newcastle team. Just imagine them. Just imagine
the amount of money, man. That's like FIFA. That's like FIFA, a career mode on steroids, bro. Like, oh Lord have mercy. But again, more competition for the Prem, which
it will make it more interesting.
This is why players was pushing for the Super League because he sees how much money the Prem is making. Because he's like La Liga, Bundesliga. Well, Bayern doesn't care. They always gonna get the best talent out of that league. But the Serie A, La Liga, and Ligue 1, well, I don't think PSG even care that much because they have limitless fund. But this is why he was trying to push for the Super League to try to compete with the Prem because he knows. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go through because
by Thursday to be official. By Thursday to be official.
So if the deal goes through, man, Lord have mercy, man. Lord,
by Thursday it will be official by Thursday.
Like Jesus, man, and Newcastle, like, oh God, could I actually see Newcastle in the Champions League?
It's possible, very possible.
And they're a big club too. It's not like they're a small club.
They're a big club. You have to respect Newcastle.
They'll go back to the glory days. So
you have to respect what they've done, man. You have to respect them.
Like Jesus, man. So I guess if you were Chelsea, City,
as a Chelsea fan, I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Chelsea, Liverpool, United, everybody in the Prem.
United fans should be worried.
You guys have. It's good for City fan. Now they won't be because City is always the main target of the Prem. You owe your merchant. You owe your merchant. You owe your merchant. Now since Newcastle are the new oil merchant, maybe people gonna take it less easy.
SSV, are you seriously kidding me right now? You're joking right now, right?
Bro.
You're joking right now. Is this a prank or is it a prank?
What I think they're gonna do? They're gonna do what City did. Remember when City got takeover? Who did they sign? Robinho. They signed like a world-class talent like Robinho. Robinho wasn't like he was a world-class talent. He was just a very good talent. I don't think he was like elite. He was elite for Real Madrid, but I don't think he was the guy like that could carry a franchise. If you know what, like a Ronaldo or Messi or something like that, you build a franchise. But City bought them as a catalyst. So because they're like, if this big superstar can go there, we all could join in that. And I think that's when Newcastle's gonna start. They're probably
Who
gonna
are they
sign
going to
like
sign first? Who are they going to sign first?
they're probably gonna sign like I don't know, like a class A, mid B talent or something.
Who? Just
Like I
mention a
could,
player.
like maybe a Depay, like a player.
Depay from Barcelona.
No, I'm giving you an example. Like a caliber player, like a Depay, Coutinho, any like decent player, like not too good, not too.
Do you see them signing Haaland? Can they get Haaland?
No. Because because Haaland's already at a bigger club. Like I think Dortmund's a bigger club than Newcastle. So Haaland's already. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, it's interesting, but no, that's not the right move for Haaland to go to Newcastle. Haaland, no, there's no way they get Newcastle. I saw a bunch of stuff on Twitter too. They said they were gonna get Mbappe. But I don't think Haaland should go. No, not Haaland. Like maybe who's the next big talent? Like a Mane, like a player like a Mane. They sign a player like
they may sign this upcoming talents. Maybe most of them in French league do. Abubakar Kamara, Tchouaméni, this kind of player.
Yeah, if they should go for after Harry Kane because
they could go for Harry Kane.
Because City doesn't want to spend money, so they could go for Harry Kane. But
that could tempt Daniel Levy though. It could tempt Daniel Levy to sell. He could like money. Daniel Levy could like money. He wants money. So
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, man, the money, man. Oh Lord,
here comes the money. money.
Yeah, like Coutinho, Lautaro, Osimhen, Sterling, like any of these type of player would do. They just need a player like that. Ziyech, maybe you guys get sell them Ziyech. Yeah.
Amen.
Like, they just need like a catalyst, like a starter. Like they need like a superstar to start building the team around. Before you get, because you got to do it by the book according to UEFA, but we all know UEFA doesn't care. As long as UEFA is making their money from the cup, they don't care.
So who do you think that for the start will be the first one they're gonna sign? Coutinho, wait, Coutinho, Lautaro, Osimhen, and Sterling. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if they sign Osimhen.
Coutinho, Lautaro, Osimhen, and Sterling.
Sterling wants to leave City.
Wow.
But if you Sterling though, would you want to go to Newcastle right now? You be the face of the franchise, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, Coutinho, man. Coutinho is washed, man.
Coutinho, man.
PSG took Ibra and Thiago Silva at AC Milan. It's possible though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, forget Coutinho though, man.
They just need a catalyst. Newcastle is just gonna need that one star to start putting another star to come at the club. That's how it starts. Then, what position do they usually finish in the league?
Sometimes 14, sometimes 13.
So maybe the goal, if they do get takeover, obviously, I don't think they're gonna spend any money in the January transfer window. So
you never know. They're taking about this Thursday. You never know. You know what? They could immediately bang on one of the same player. You never know. You can't see.
Imagine they sign Mary Jane in January. So
relax.
Mary Jane, they might offer 200 million. If Levy turned that down, then Levy's a
if Harry Kane goes to Newcastle United, I'm done. I am done. If that happens, I'm done.
But he's not gonna do that because he wants to win trophy at the moment. Like,
are you sure Harry Kane wants to win trophies? Are you sure?
Because I mean, Abdullah, he did contribute to his country getting to a Euro final.
Are you sure he wants to win a trophy?
He went to.
If he wants to win a trophy, I think I'm going to go to Newcastle. Newcastle has a better chance of winning the trophy than Tottenham Hotspur.
Nah, no way, not the moment.
Continue, Kane, Zad, Wawa, relax.
Oh yeah, get Gareth Bale. Off. Oh, get Hazard. Matter of fact, get Hazard. Yeah. Newcastle should go for Hazard. We could give him.
You are good.
But watch him ball tomorrow, though, Abdullah. Watch him ball again.
I'm not gonna be surprised, of course.
But yeah, get Gareth Bale.
Is that time for them to win the trophy, though?
Bro, I've said it. I think I do want Belgium to win a trophy. I do want them to win the Nation League.
I don't want them to win. You know why, Vitor? Because of HH. HH is a madman.
No, but it's gonna go both ways though. Because if they win the Nation League, then H is gonna have to give credit to Ronaldo for winning the Portugal, like against Netherlands in 2019. So I do want them to win it because I think it'd be really sad for football for a really good, talented generation like that. They've been in first place in world ranking for 3 years, for them to never made a final, let alone win a trophy. So, and I do think this trophy is the last because I know they're gonna be there in 2022, but really, if you had to bet money on a country to win the World Cup in 2022, would any of you guys put your money on Belgium to win the World Cup?
No.
Exactly. So I do think this is the last chance. Obviously, it's not the last chance. Last chance is 2022, but for this generation, I think the best chance to win a trophy is this Nation League. And if you beat France, but the issue though, if they do beat France, I do think Spain is a bad matchup for them. To be honest with you, I think Spain.
You mean Belgium?
Yeah, I think Spain is a bad matchup for them. But football is football.
Why is it bad? You can never know. Football is football. You can never say bother. You can never say never.
Because Belgium love having the ball, and so does Spain. And Spain is the best team in the world.
Yeah, I will induct you. Stop that.
That is true. German Zidane.
Stop. No. I disagree.
Sergio Roberto to Newcastle. The Oos Newcastle.
Man, it's looking scary though. For the Saudi Arabian, it's looking scary for the fans watching.
The Oos to Newcastle. Why not? Barca needs to get Barca needs to do business with Newcastle, bro.
All these watch up guys. Oh my lord in heaven.
Yeah, because Barca's in debt, right? So they should do business with Newcastle. To be honest with you, just do business.
So sell Coutinho.
Kai Havertz for Saint Maximin. I'll think about it.
How much money though? How much money would you guys sell
Havertz for? Are you okay?
How much money do I
give them? Kai Havertz.
Blue eyes, don't annoy me.
Give them Kai Havertz. They give us
Saint
Maximin.
What was all this now?
Hey, how much would you guys how much would you guys want for Havertz?
At least 90. At least 90.
So if they give you 100 mil, you would sell him?
No, 120. We'll answer your call.
So how much money would you want? So
let's at least at minimum 150.
Okay. That's to start. What if they give you 200 mil? Would you sell them?
Yeah, then we'll start. We'll read the fine print. Yeah.
Blue eyes, don't annoy me. What's all this?
No. I say if Newcastle comes
nothing is if. Leave my money.
Newcastle say here's Alain Saint Maximin plus 20 million. Give us Kai Havertz. Not a bad deal.
Yeah, that's a very good deal, Abdullah. The heck, 200 million. But you could get 3-4 more quality players with that money.
Alain Saint Maximin plus 20 million.
Yeah, they should go for. To be honest with you, Newcastle, if they really want a superstar right now, Abdullahi, go for Hazard. You could go for Hazard. Literally, get Hazard.
Hazard coming back to EPL. Do you think that will work? I don't think.
Yeah, if Newcastle really want to start, you could get Hazard off us, Gareth Bale off us. Like I think you could even go for that Luke De Jong from Barcelona.
No, go for that boy. Go for that Brazilian boy up front.
No. Ousmane Dembele. You could go for Dembele at Barcelona.
What's that boy's name? What's that guy's name that plays 7
Vinicius Junior?
Woo! Money.
No. He's a future. He's a future.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But go for Hazard. To be honest with you, go for Hazard. Like Newcastle should honestly invest their money for Hazard if the takeover actually happens.
Yo, Vilton, I'm surprised though. This is the first time I hear a Real fan being very protective of Vinicius. So I think he's class.
I think he's always been good. It's just that since he plays for Real Madrid, he started playing at 18, and Ronaldo just left in a transition period. So obviously, some Real Madrid fans they're not like logical. They thought because he's Brazilian, he's gonna be this world class talent automatically that starts scoring goals. But at the same, when you're 18, you gotta have the senior player to introduce you into the team. But with Vinny, the moment he got there, bro, he was already a starter, bro. because when he came in, when Ronaldo left, right, in the summer, we got Lopetegui, obviously. Then we got Solari. Solari came in. But the moment Vinny came, like, Vinny was already a starter because Hazard couldn't stay fit. He was always injured. So Vinny had to take all the pressure on. So Vinny had to play. So, and I
was watching the GOG video about a year ago and talked about the potential takeover. He said the Saudi Arabia ownership wanted to work more academics and create from there.
Please,
That's
please,
bullshit.
please. That's what CD said too, bro.
That's what you say when your application is still in process.
Yes.
Please. Okay. But see, this is why I respect
The research
see,
should get
see,
Newcastle. It should learn them carpenter how it's done. Relax.
as much as I hate City and PSG, but the reason why I slightly lean towards City more, they both are plastic, but I slightly towards City more because at least there's you see like they have an academy, they actually build youngsters up, they do that. But with PSG, it's so plastic. It's like they just buy every world class talent. They don't actually have I don't know if they even have an academy. Somebody correct me or not. Do they have an academy where they build up youngsters?
I don't think so. But guys, this Newcastle takeover is gonna be scary for the Premier League too. They're gonna have so much power, so much power.
Yeah, they're the richest. I'm pretty sure the guy who's taking them over,
Yeah,
the richest guy.
320 billion euros.
Where did they get this money?
No,
I'm out here struggling, bro. I'm out here struggling, bro. Just give me
That's
30
from
million up
boys.
straight, bro.
Selling so many stuff, selling so many merchandise, making money.
I gotta put my cash up on Twitter.
How old is their stadium? How old is their stadium, St. James Park?
It's been there for like how many years now? I need to check. Let me check how old
I
it is.
think that's the first thing they're gonna do, invest in a new stadium.
How old is
Who knows? Look at Brentford, man. Brentford right now is enjoying the
1892.
Oh wow, okay. So it's a classic piece. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
So how old is it? 1892? That's how many years?
Do the math.
December. It was founded in December 9, 1982.
It opened on 1880.
Okay.
So I don't know. When did City get the Etihad Stadium?
That was in 2008 when they took over. They started taking over.
I think that's smart. I think the first thing you do is build a stadium to bring even more money in to attract when you have those big games.
But guys, you know the funny part. PSG wasn't that relevant until the Al Khalifa take over when they bought Kylian Mbappe, Messi, Thiago Silva, Ibrahimovic, and co. Thiago Motta, and those kind of. Now that they become more relevant. If you remember very well. It was Marcel that was winning the league on.
Yeah, because if PSG were in the Premier League, it would have took them as long as it took City. The reason why they took over was so much faster because there's not as much competition. Like there's not as much historic club in the league compared to the Prem. Because when City took over, it took them.
But you know the funny part, I'm just praying and hoping for the Newcastle fans and the Newcastle takeover is they need to get the actual proper manager right. If they get it wrong, despite the money
they're all saying Bruce, he pretty sure is gonna get sacked because the guy's trash, man.
You need to get sacked. His name is a class A. You need to get sacked. I'm telling Blue Eyes, if you want to succeed as a manager, you need to get sacked ASAP.
I could see them get Conte, bro. I could see that, bro.
See, if they get Conte, I can tell you something. They can see if Conte comes in maybe if they convince Conte to come in December or November, I can see them finishing 7th or 8th. He's a born winner. Conte is a born winner.
Yeah, man. This guy
is a born winner.
He may be trash in Europe, but he's gonna win you the league or domestic trophy.
Just imagine Newcastle United with Miguel Almiron, Saint-Maximin in UEFA.
That is true. SSB. Newcastle does have more history than City and PSG.
Yeah.
So at least it's not a plastic club that's getting takeover.
UEFA will be finished, Lord in heaven.
As long as they get their money, they're all right. That's the thing about UEFA. As long as they get a bigger piece of the pie, they're fine, man. They don't care as long as you make their money.
But Vilton, it will make EPL more interesting to watch, though.
Yeah, of course. That's why I think Perez was trying to make the Super League because you see how big and bigger the Premier League is getting every single year. With the amount of money, you already get a lot of money from just playing in the Prem. Now you have these oil merchant that are just pumping in money into a team now, even more. So it's gonna be crazy, man. You'll be excited to see the black and white.
This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying 8 months ago, Abdullahi, on your show. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When we were arguing, look now, the EPL has become. It's obvious that all the money.
You want to go to a winning project. Hence why Antonio Conte said he wants to go to a winning project. Hence why he rejected Arsenal and Tottenham coach. He said
he wants to go to what?
They want to go to a winning project.
Okay.
He said he was open to join United.
Makes sense.
You want to go to United?
So Newcastle is a winning project.
No, not yet.
sure.
Not yet.
So
Maybe
But guys,
Newcastle-
do you guys see Newcastle getting Ten Hag?
why not? If not, and these people have money, man. They get anybody they want.
money talks, bro.
Yeah,
Money
man.
talks. Money
Just-
talks, bro.
Point in the direction, and they'll sign the check, man.
This is gonna look scary, very scary, man. Very, very scary.
It's been a while, man. It's good to have Newcastle back on the map.
It's
anyway.
good, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's
Good
good.
to have before when you hear Newcastle,
I
you
miss them.
shake small. Yeah, I miss
I
them,
miss them.
man.
I
Yeah,
miss them.
thank you. Exactly.
I miss them. I remember those years of Sheikh Tiote, Papis Dembasise, Papis Dembaba. I remember this year.
What about Alan Shearer?
Alan
Yeah,
Shearer,
when they had Asprilia, back in
Sprilia, yeah.
yeah, David Ginola.
I remember.
They had
Where's that guy?
some
Ginola is from
fantastic-
where again?
Who?
Where is he from originally?
Ginola. He's
Yeah.
French. He's French.
Yeah, French.
Yeah, he's French.
French, yeah.
Yeah, David Ginola and Jean-Paul Papin. Those are the top French players before the France '98 World Cup, right? Those are the guys that were ruling, most of the top leagues. In Europe.
But Emmy, these people taking over now, it's looking very scary. I would not lie.
Don't be
Very
scared. If football is 11-11, man, everybody.
No, in terms of money, the power they're gonna have, the power these people will have.
It will take them a while to build a team, a big team, and to clear out the current contracts of the players out there, right? So,
Some players needs to be sold. Like that's Ford bastard Joel
So
Linton.
that's the problem. Who are they going to sell these players?
Joel Linton needs to be sold.
Nobody's buying. Who's buying? So they have to run down their contracts, right? So most of those players don't have any value in the market. Nobody's going to buy them.
10 million. Just selling 10 million.
Nobody will buy. Who is buying? How much did we sell? Well, just look at how the players were sold now. Small money will be selling. People are not buying for that amount. So
It depends. It depends, though. Yeah, it has to be a good money. If you can buy them, if they can sell them in a good money, they should be fine.
the problem is no club has money to buy. There's a glut, so there's too much supply in the market of players, right? There's no demand. There's demand, but only maybe if the price is right. So it's law of economics, right? People will just, most clubs are just either promoting from within through their youth ranks currently to fill, gaps that they need in their team, or they just wait until the right opportunity comes. But nobody's going to go and buy. Very few clubs can afford, a 40 million pound transfer right now. Very few. Then they are not up to 20. It's that bad because of the pandemic, right? So
Blue Eyes and them, Emmy. Nobelto's
Yeah,
Solano.
Peruvian one that I played for Newcastle. Very good player, man.
Solano. Yeah, Solano.
Yeah, man. Legendary break. Good call. Good shout, man. I remember he was a badass, man. That guy never grew old. That's what I found in.
He can dribble. Dribble.
He never grew old, man. I just found he was young forever, man.
Yep, I remember him. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
Back in
man.
the days. The Newcastle was always a good team. I remember Newcastle Barcelona match. I think that was 97 or 98. They were playing top teams, back in the 90s.
But Emmy, he's gonna be shocked seeing Saint Maximin, that fraud idiot called Joel Linton. Relax, fraud man called Joel Linton. I'm seeing. How you laughing, Brian?
I'm alive, man.
I'm
It's so
seeing Miguel Amiron lining up. You have a champion.
No.
You have a champion.
So if
Oh yeah, I like Almiron. Hi, that boy can play.
if Newcastle is coming on board, that means someone who is going to be displaced from the top four.
United.
in the league.
United.
No. It's gonna take, like you said, Amy. It's gonna take
United fans are crying already. I don't know why
3
they're
seasons
crying.
before they smell.
Guys,
Well,
why-
we take them 3-5 seasons actually.
Guys,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
United fans crying? Why are they crying? I don't know why they're crying.
Crying for what? This guy's gonna take them, like he said, 3 to 5 seasons. Amy just said it, 3 to 5 seasons.
Guys, this guy, but why are United fans crying? Why are they crying?
They'll be
Because
alright.
any king, any supposed king that is on his way. And what's the best way to explain it? United always feel threatened
Threatened, yeah.
all the
When,
time.
when Roman bought Chelsea, I remember
Yeah.
that 2003,
Mhm.
United was crying. Alex
see?
Ferguson, I heard he even wanted to block that deal because he was like, "Whoa, this is going to be, this is going to be a destruction to football." Meanwhile, United was splashing cash. They bought players they didn't even need, like Sebastian Veron, right? They
Mhm.
bought Veron. They sold Veron back to us. Early 2000s.
Yeah.
So, Le Mali United is the evidence of failed
Yeah,
manager at
they bought,
McDaniels.
they bought,
Well, legendary. Relax.
they bought Yapstam and they sold Yapstam.
Wait.
to Milan.
Failed manager
Those
at
guys, they spent
McDaniels
a lot of
managing
money,
the
but guess
Marriott
what? They
because it
didn't
was
want
very
anybody. Okay, sorry.
legendary. Relax. What's this now? What's all this? Relax. Ole Manager United is the equivalent of failed manager at McDaniels managing the Marriott squad because he was a very good bellboy.
You guys are cool.
This is a disrespect. Relax. This is a disrespect. Legendary. What's this?
Ole is going though. I don't think
It's good. Have you seen the pictures they have? Have you seen the pictures?
Listen, you know what? Ole ain't going anywhere. He's going to win all those games.
Yeah, na pepper soup. How?
I know he's going to win all this. That's Ole for you.
We will see.
Ole lives on the edge. He's a pressure manager. That's what I've figured out. As soon as you put his feet to the fire, he will perform. So now his back is against the wall. You're going to see a possible 18 points, right? How many points total?
Yeah, 18 points.
18 points. Yeah. So if he picks up, yeah,
Chelsea at the end of that series, right?
that
So
run,
that's
there you go.
at the end of November.
There you go. So if he picks up 14 to 15 points, that's a good day in the office, man.
Blue Eyes. He has Leicester, Liverpool, Manchester City.
Yeah, but that's
Tottenham
3
Hotspur,
games.
Arsenal, and Chelsea.
Yeah,
I
Arsenal.
can guarantee you, it cannot win those matches.
They have a good record with us against us. So if worst case is tie, but that could be a win either way. They have a good record against us. They can.
They won't beat us this season.
At the bridge, I doubt it.
I know.
They've not won in Stamford Bridge in a long time, though.
They have not won Stamford Bridge. You know
Yeah,
that?
but they've tied. They've tied a lot of games.
They beat us 2 seasons ago, home and away, right?
There you go.
No, they beat us 4-0, and I think it was the second one was
2-0 in Stamford Bridge. Then 4-0.
Under Frank Lampard, right?
Yes, under Frank Lampard.
under Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be the Frank Lampard era.
But that's the Frank Lampard era.
Museum.
I don't really tag that era though. I just
No, you have to.
There's nothing. Yeah.
No, it's a precursor, man. That era was a precursor to what we're getting now. And then we found another artist that was able to take the canvas that Frank Lampard attempted to turn into a painting.
I made it a masterpiece.
Thank you, my brother. Chai. That's so. I made it a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Now it's managing the masterpiece that scares me.
It's deep though. It's deep. But I'm happy if Ole wins all his game. Then this coming weekend, the juju.
It's not possible. Ole cannot win all those games.
No. I say at least 14 points. He's going to be targeting 14 points. That's 3 wins and 2 ties, right?
Yeah. If he gets 9 points out of those 8 points available, he tried.
No, he needs to go in as an underdog, and this is the perfect situation. He's been cornered, man.
So he's going to play counter attack.
Yeah, he has the pace for it.
In that time, they play Atlanta twice, right? They play Atlanta home and away.
Oh, that's true. Hey.
Yeah, they play Atlanta in the Champions League.
Yeah, you see all those iron sharpened iron, man. Iron sharpened and those guys are going to be all right. It's when it gets to January, that's when I see these guys dropping points. Now they're gonna just stumble all the way to Christmas and hang in. Man, you.
I don't think. Well, let's see where it's not even gonna get. It's Thanksgiving. By Thanksgiving, they play us that Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Yeah.
Let's see where they are on that Thanksgiving weekend. Then we can judge. Even us too. Even Chelsea. That will be week 13 of the league. So that will be 1/3 of the league gone, right?
Wow.
At that point,
we should have an idea.
33% of the league, we should have an idea of who is strong and who is not strong.
Exactly.
We can project, by week 26 who is going to be where.
Exactly. You
But-
can have an accurate forecast or close to it.
exactly, because
Yeah.
the way it is going, we'll see if people who has injuries, whose players are out of form, whose players don't have strength, who all kinds of things will be happening. But that week 13 is when you get to know, okay, who's going to be on top on Christmas for sure.
Yeah.
That's end of November, right?
End of
You
November,
know
yeah.
who's going to be on top. And
On top.
that Christmas is, that's week 19 and 20.
19 and 20, yeah.
Once the league gets to 19 and 20,
You will know who's gonna win the league then. You will know that.
it starts looking very, very
Dicey.
clearer. Yeah, I guess
Exactly.
it gets dicey. People can pre ball. Guess what? Last season, Man U were on top on Christmas Day, I think.
Let me check.
Yeah. I
They
think
were
they
on
both,
top they were on top on Christmas
Exactly.
Day, but Man City went on a 14 or
On
15
it, yeah.
game non-stop. From there
Yeah.
till almost the end of the league. I think it was us that beat them that stopped that winning.
Yeah, it was us. Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
We beat them in Etihad.
Yeah.
In the league, and that was when that stopped their unbeaten. But they went from January to that May when we played them. They didn't lose a game. They didn't even drop points. They were winning all game. So
That game we lost to them, man. God, that is still a pay me reach tomorrow, man.
I was telling someone today that game we lost 2 weeks ago broke my heart.
Man, I'm telling you.
The guy was telling me that, man, Amy, since that game, it be like say, just the read game well. I say that game broke my spirit, man.
I'm telling you,
because
man.
I was there and I was so
Like,
man.
Everything.
You were
I
pumped.
went to Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge was silent. Oh, what is
Oh
happening?
my god! See, you'd have seen after the match.
Don't worry. I'm
Are you
gonna,
serious?
I'm gonna put everything on Spotify. People who are
were
watching, you guys listen to our Spotify.
upset.
We're on
See,
Spotify, guys.
People
We're
were
on
so
Spotify.
people were so upset.
This show is on
after that
Spotify.
game.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify. Yeah,
So this one now is on Spotify. Too.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'll
nice.
edit it and I'll put it
Nice.
there. Everything from the UCL final
Nice.
to the new season, new stuff. I'll put everything on Spotify.
Oh, nice.
People were so upset after that Man City loss. Oh my god, it was so bad. People were not
Yeah.
talking to each other. People were just like
I'm
zooming.
not
Yeah,
surprised.
people teachers said that the players were angry that
I'm
he had
not
to step in and
surprised.
he said he has to step in and tell them that just calm down. We'll be fine. Just calm down. They need to clear their mind first.
I've been so critical of
And
the team
teacher
ever since.
said if they are playing with angriness, we will lose so many matches. We will
Yeah.
lose a lot of matches. He said this. He said we should not play with anger. Let's play our mind and play together as a team. We will win matches. It happens in football. He said because Rudiger and the coach was angry with them. They were fighting each other at the restaurant. He has to come in and tell them, you guys play with free mind. Don't get yourself angry. It happens. Let just play with free mind together and play as a team together. Let's bring that collectiveness in us. We will win matches.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually run a podcast show on Anchor, that has Strange Voice. So I did an analysis of that game. I just think Tuchel was too cautious in that game. I think he was trying to be kind of defensive, ultra defensive kind of play. I kind of analyzed it in my podcast show that the week following the weekend. I kind of explained that Tuchel wasn't he didn't come out of his shell just like he did during the back-to-back defeat he dealt on Pep Guardiola last season. Especially in the famous final. I mean the UCL final. He went all out to play his the guys went all out to play their mind out, to play their hearts. They were on the top of the game, They weren't scared of Man City. They were going to them, Pep Guardiola was out of ideas because in his first match, he didn't use a DM. That was in his first match. He was all about attack, and Tuchel won him in that first game. That was in the EPL.
EPO, yeah.
People were like, "Oh, it's just a one-off," Guardiola know what it what he wants. I mean, the UCL is his it is all of real and the like. So the Mets in the FA Cup also, he used two DMs. He used Pedri, Rodri, and Fernandinho, and Tuchel still won him. And people were like, "Oh, Pep Guardiola is just playing mind game. Probably doesn't he's not trying to he's not putting much importance into the FA. The UCL is okay with the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, and the UCL, you know. And in the final, he used this guy as a DM. People were complaining that
Gundogan.
he is a DM, but Gundogan, people try to forget that Gundogan was also a DM back in the days of
Borussia
Dortmund.
Dortmund.
He's a DM. You understand? So he used him as a DM. Though when he got to Man City, he has established himself as a central midfielder. I mean, a box-to-box midfielder. Pep Guardiola tried to use him as a DM, you know, and that didn't work out. Also, just to show that he has tried so many tactics, so many ways. I mean, being a coach, a genius in terms of tweaking formations and the like. We all know him to be a genius in that. So he did that, but Tuchel was just getting his fight right. And what Tuchel did was he kind of gave his guys level playing ground. Like, okay, come on, guys, we're winning this. I mean, just go all out and play your mind out. You understand? So they weren't scared. They weren't guilty about the kind of the way they played their match, and they were giving Man City a run for their money. But in this season, what that is like Thomas Tuchel to kind of ultra defense. I mean, there wasn't creativity in that midfield. Number one, there wasn't link between the midfield and the striking department. You know, the striking department of Lukaku and Werner was kind of isolated. The long balls they were giving to Werner. Tuchel was banking on his pace. So I mean, when they throw those long balls to him, he will run the defense of Man City and throw those crosses to Lukaku. But I mean, the Man City defenders were spot on that day. I mean, they did their homework right, and they kind of block all loopholes that might come that Lukaku and Werner might try to create. You know, so and this guy was also on the top of the game that day. Cancelo, he made sure he was giving Werner is run for his money, you know, and Lukaku was very, very isolated. I mean, he had little or no contribution in that game because the passes wasn't coming from the midfield. Do I understand Mr. Mount was injured, but I mean, Kai Havertz wouldn't have been bad in that game also.
Leave my guy alone. Leave my man alone. He's having a terrible form, so I can understand that.
You know, if Kai Havertz was there, I know he would have actually been the supporting link from that defense, the midfield, and the striking position. You know, so I just feel going forward, you know, Thomas Tuchel, Pep Guardiola is still his mentor. So I just think he has to learn from that from his mentor. You know, he did that against.
Who said Thomas Pep Guardiola is Thomas Tuchel's mentor?
No, I don't know where he got that. Well,
I don't know.
Yo, check that. Check yourself, man.
You can go check that on and you can go check that up now. I mean,
so is his mentor? No. I beg you.
The first person to give. So the first person to no.
Mentor.
The first
Thanks,
person.
No, we appreciate that statement. We appreciate the fact that Thomas Tuchel respects.
He
Pep's work.
respects Pep, but he's
Exactly. It's not
the first person to give Tuchel his job. The job as a coach was Ralph Ragnick, right?
Exactly.
Can you just go on the line? Can you just go?
No. It's okay. It's okay. No. It's okay. We don't need to go on. No. All I'm saying to you is hold on. All we're saying to you is there's no need to go online. We appreciate the statement. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Mentor. All right.
We're with you.
Mentor as you say in Chelsea, but mentor does not.
Mentor is a strong word, though.
It's a strong word, but keep going. We're listening.
Mentor. Do you know that word mentor means? Like,
it's not a saying that I'm trying to fabricate.
It's
like it's not fabrication.
It's like okay, Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard can say Mourinho was his mentor.
Thank you. You understand? Frank Lampard cannot say Steven Gerrard was his mentor.
Exactly. Frank Lampard cannot say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is his mentor.
It's his mentor.
Guys,
yes.
Are we not putting Thomas Tuchel in the bracket of Guardiola in terms of
yes? Yes.
Sorry.
No, they are worlds apart. They are worlds apart.
They are not worlds apart.
They are
No.
worlds apart.
No.
Tuchel and Pep
No.
Guardiola.
Excuse me.
No.
Tuchel and Pep
No.
Guardiola.
No. They're
No,
not.
no, bros. No, it's okay though.
Oh,
But
They're
keep
not worlds
talking.
apart.
They're not worlds apart too.
They're both world-class coaches, though.
Yeah, they are world class
colleagues.
coaches. World
They're
class.
colleagues.
Guardiola respects Thomas Tuchel. Same
They're
Thomas
colleagues.
Tuchel respects
Sure.
Pep.
Abdullahi.
Yeah.
Can you please put up that video? Can you put up that video where Pep Guardiola say you go wide and then you go long
I'm not playing it. Relax. I'm not
and
playing
then you go deep
Don't
and then
Back
you go
then,
high?
back then, you know, they are both fantastic coaches. You know, they are
No, they're both world-class coaches.
World class, not
Give them
even
their time.
world class. See, you know the funny part when Tuchel
back
was
then-
signed.
back then.
Wait,
back
wait.
then
You know, the funny part about it is when they sacked Lampard, I was advocating for Massimiliano Allegri because I believe an experienced manager will come into this and galvanize that team. When I heard Roman said, "I am dusted with Italian manager," and I was like, "Hey, Lord help us." That was when I was hearing Thomas Tuchel. I was like, Thomas Tuchel. I was having a little bit difficulty going, let's see how it goes. When I heard Roman said it doesn't want to have anything to do with an Italian manager, that was when I knew it's over. It's over for any Italian manager coaching Chelsea Football Club. It's over. So looking at Tuchel taking over from Chelsea till
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
yeah, till now, I can't call him a fantastic manager. I would say he's a world-class manager because people may say he won the French league under the level. He has Kylian Mbappe, he has Neymar. We understand PSG are this kind of world-class players in them. And PSG for me are not a team that can compete for the UCL every season. They're not that competitive, just like a flat team for me. Just trying to win, like what Blue Eye said, entire sport, batting, winning 100-meter relay race, 200-meter relay race for me. So that is what PSG are for me. And Tuchel going there and he was sorry because of what? He has an issue with the hierarchy just because he wanted certain players. So I think he has to be given credit for what he's done in Chelsea Football Club. The way he's coming, galvanized the team and won. I wouldn't say but I would say he's a world-class manager because he's earned his right to have that caliber of a world-class in him for me. He has that right.
Yeah. But I think it would be trying too much to put him in the brackets of Pep Guardiola. Like seriously. I mean, like,
It's tough.
I mean, Pep Guardiola is on his own. I mean,
I know. It's a Laurel.
We hear you, but at the end of the day, Pep Guardiola is not Thomas Tuchel's any kind mentor in any way, shape, or form. Mentor for where? Mentor for
relax.
Which kind of mentor?
okay, I can understand. I'm in the midst of Chelsea fans, you know.
No, it's not in the midst of Chelsea fans. No,
not only mentor. Now, principal, I heard me say.
Relax, mentor for where?
Fine.
What you said. I heard what you just said. He said I admire Pep a lot, but I don't think that mentor is a strong word to use.
Strong, man. You know what
It's a
mentor
very
is?
strong word to use.
That means when he was coaching the under-16s, Pep was coaching like 50 or something, or like way older. Do you know the age difference between the two of them?
Probably you guys are getting something wrong. Okay, does mentorship have to do with age?
No, it doesn't.
No.
But there's
I mean,
no, it has nothing to do with age. But there's also a respectable amount of what do you call it? Kilometers.
I just think if Thomas Tuchel should say Pep Guardiola is his mentor, we shouldn't call for his age.
No, he didn't say it. He did not say it.
Yeah.
I think you guys are getting him wrong. What Thomas Tuchel said was, he said he learned something about football from him because he used to admire Barcelona's style of play.
No. So don't say you guys. He is getting it wrong. That doesn't mean that he's calling Thomas. That doesn't mean that Thomas Tuchel is calling Pep a mentor. What you're saying, EJ.
I mean, it's close.
No, it's not. It's not, because you can look at what other coaches do. No,
Look
just
at it.
because you learn something about football doesn't mean the person is your mentor. No.
You know what? When you learn something from someone, I mean that means you admire and you kind of appreciate what that person does, and
That's
you wish to do what he is doing. You
That's
understand?
That's
I mean,
true.
isn't that close to a mentor?
Yeah, but I just want to hear that statement. I want to see that statement where he said Pep is his mentor. Then I'll shut up.
Let me find it.
If I can hear that statement or even the video, the clip, because I'm shocked, man.
Yeah, maybe you're shocked, but like
Let me see. Let me see.
No, if,
we're like, oh,
if
it's
the
that.
clip is no, if the clip is there or the write up is there, then it's there. I can't argue with that one. But for now, it's like chasing a black goat in the night.
I'm trying to get that now. I mean, I'm surfing the net now to probably get something.
I'm just
And-
curious
but,
because
I mean,
because
that's aside now. That's aside. That shouldn't be the main.
of course,
part
yeah, it is. It's an
Um,
aside statement. You're
what I'm
right.
just trying to say is
I'm
when
finding it right now. Hold on, I'm finding it right
when
No
now.
Thomas
problem.
Tuchel is kind of facing teams that you're known for their striking powers, for their striking powers. It kind of maybe he kind of juice out a little, though we are not he's not known for that though. But I just think against Liverpool he did that. Though we all understand he had a red card in that match, and he was trying to play safe, not to chip in goals and lose the game outrightly. But I just feel that's what one of the credits I will accolade to Pep Guardiola. Though that's his own style of play. Too. I mean, he's this widely coach that wants to put his imprint on defense of other things, you know. But I just feel Thomas Tuchel should he has a beautiful squad. I mean, you can't have the kind of the likes of Ziyech. You can't have the likes of Mason Mount. This world class not really world class player, but I mean top notch players, and you still try to play defensive game because you're playing against a big team. No, though I understand he had injury concerns in that match, but I just feel he was too defensive. You know, he was too defensive. If he had played the same pattern he played in the UCL final, in the FA Cup, and in the Premier League, the way he did last season, I'm very sure he would have had his own is saying in that match. I mean, probably a draw wouldn't have been too much for him, or even a win, you know. But with the kind of formation he put out there, the midfield of Kante,
Jorginho Kovacic.
Jorginho, Kovacic. I mean, that was too defensive. That was too defensive, and it's really told on the team, you know. So,
Okay,
but
I've seen it. Wait, I've seen it. I've seen it. Wait.
okay.
I think I've seen the article. I don't know. I'm not sure if it is meant to, but I see something very similar. It said Tuchel remained respectful but far from overthrown by the ex-Barcelona and Bayern Munich boss manager Pep Guardiola, who is regarded as one of his greatest of all time. Tuchel just said, let's just say he taught me a lesson about football. I started with the very first week with him at Barcelona. When he started, I was a youth coach and I had the chance to be a professional coach. So I had things to learn. It was an honor to speak with him. I had the chance to hear his belief about football. It is like I go home and the next day I'm a different coach with my team. No, I'm not a fanboy. I'm just simply impressed. I'm grateful and believe it or not, I'm not happy that I'm at a club that if we play at very best, we can compete with Pep team. This is good because it means you are in a good place as a coach. There's not much of a comparison between me and him, and I don't want to copy him because that is simply impossible.
I mean, I'm just kind of surprised you guys are kind of taking up with me saying he's meant to.
No, I think I've heard that word before, but for
not
me
something
it's a
to-
strong word to use though.
Yeah, it's a strong word though, but I mean, everybody have the choices of saying, okay, this person I admire, this person.
But for me it depends on the way you expatiate it.
You know, there was this clip out there then. I mean, where Pep Guardiola and Thomas Tuchel went to a bar and we were using was not drinks cover and the likes to make formations and just talk about how to learn from each other. They talked about football for like 2 hours or the like or more than, you know, and it was even Tuchel that invited Pep over, you know. So I mean, it's just this coach is trying to learn from one another, and I just think Thomas Tuchel outplayed. I mean, he got his part right against Pep Guardiola last season. I mean, it was all over Pep Guardiola, you know, and it was like a fluke, but I mean, everybody didn't believe Pep Guardiola could just lose straight 3 matches on a roll against a single coach. I mean, Thomas Tuchel did his homework right, and I really, really applaud him for that. Who would have thought he will win Pep Guardiola in the final? Because Pep Guardiola was very, very confident. I mean, I've never seen him being that confident before in
And
France.
the way Pep Guardiola talk, it makes me laugh. Chelsea play with left wing,
He was
right
very,
wing.
very,
There's
was very,
strength
very
this. Oh, like,
brilliant.
are you mad?
He
Let's play
felt, he
football.
felt,
Let's enjoy.
he felt this is his holy grail, and this is the best of time he can win it. I mean, he has the best of team. The guys are on their eye and everything. But Thomas Tuchel was just keeping it low. He accepted they had the underdog in that match, and they played it right. I mean, they played out the mind, and boom, they won the match. I just think Thomas Tuchel going forward, he has. I mean, look at what he did against Juventus or Juventus also. The midfield was kind of shaky. The midfield was kind of shaky, and it's made the attack. The attack, they were trying to like overrun the attack the defense line of. Can you hear me, guys?
Can hear you.
Yeah, I was trying to overrun the defense line of Juventus, but with the compact of that Juventus defense, I just think they need a more of creativity in that midfield, so that I mean they need that player that can change things for them when things get tougher. You understand? Mason Mount is a brilliant player who can still learn and still improve more on himself. So I just think Thomas Tuchel still has a lot to do in that team, and he has to get the playing tactics of merging the likes of Ziyech, Mount, Werner, and Lukaku in the starting 11. I mean, just like the headache this guy is having in PSG right now. Pochettino. If you look at that PSG team, Pochettino hasn't have his imprint on that team. You understand? He's just playing to the strengths of players. He's not playing to his own tactic strengths, and that nearly cost them against Man City. Had it been Man City had that top 9 striker, I mean that world class, not even a world class striker, but at least and if let me say an average, yeah, not to overemphasize something things, but I mean if they can have that kind of striker like Harry Kane, the kind of striker like this guy Lewandowski, Haaland, or even Lukaku. I mean, or even lesser strikers lesser to them, they will have won that game. Believe me, because they outrun the defense line of PSG, but they were just kind of wasteful in that match. So I just think Thomas Tuchel really needs to gel up the guys and try make his imprint on them. I mean, have this pattern in which you play week in week out, either be it against a defensive team, attacking team, or a big team or a small team. You understand? Though I understand the tactics in which you use against team really matters. I mean, just like if you want to play Pep Guardiola side, it's not the best for you to play out all out attacking kind of football because they will outrun you. That's the best. They know how to do that the best. But I just think Thomas Tuchel have to get things balanced with his team. I mean, he has beautiful players. He has world class players in his team. I mean, for a team to have won the Champions League without Lukaku last season, you understand? So, I mean, them doing a treble this season wouldn't be too much of them. You understand? So I just
there's a treble. Papa John's Cup is not part of my treble. I can win it. It's fine.
You said what?
Papa John's Cup is not part of my treble. I want to win it. It's okay, but Papa John's Cup doesn't.
What's Papa John's Cup?
Papa John's Cup. You don't know what's called Papa John's Cup? Carabao Cup. Yep.
No. I mean, a trophy is still a trophy. You know, when Mourinho won it, was raising up 3 fingers up and were like, I want treble. You know.
So, I understand.
You understand? So I mean, Pep Guardiola wouldn't want to lose that to anybody. You know, yeah. I mean,
he should lose. He's playing West Ham next. He's playing West Ham, and let him to lose to West Ham. Get him out of that. Get Arsenal out also too. So the proper team can win it. Proper team can win it.
A proper team like Chelsea. Is Chelsea still in that?
Yeah, we're playing Southampton.
So a proper team like Chelsea should win it, right?
Yeah, it's been long since we win that super that time.
I think you said you don't want it. So I mean, you coming out to say you want it now again.
Yeah. But it's been long since we win the Papa John's Cup. It's been the last time we won it was 2000. Is it 10 or 11? The last time we won it, 2000 what?
I mean, I thought it was 12 when you guys won the.
No, we won the FA Cup then under Roberto Di Matteo.
Oh yeah.
So it was under Carlo Ancelotti when the last time we won. Is it Ancelotti? Wait, is it Ancelotti?
Yeah, it should be other Ancelotti.
The
Yeah,
last time we won the Carling Cup was under Ancelotti.
that's probably 2009.
9 or 10.
I just feel Thomas Tuchel. I mean, he has to get his part right. I mean, the season is still wide
I'm not
open.
worried about Thomas Tuchel.
And
I'm not worried. I
yeah,
100% give him my trust.
I'm not worried also, but I just think other teams also are trying to get their self right. You know, they're trying to get their part right also. The likes
Mm.
of the likes of Pep Guardiola trying to not lose lose his head. I mean, trying to salvage those points, those crucial points as
Mhm.
early enough as possible.
With the with the with the
Likes
with
of
the, with the
Liverpool
coming of
also.
this Newcastle takeover now, I am worried as a fan because
Yeah. No. I mean, it's gonna be a gradual process. It's gonna be a gradual process. I don't see them buying the whole of England, buying 50 million
Relax.
into their team
They
this
can buy
season.
Harry Kane, you know that they have that money.
And
No. I don't see. I don't see.
If you are saying something, relax. Oh. We have a
I
little.
don't. I don't see. What's this? Their manager, their chairman now. What's his name?
Uh, you mean Newcastle chairman?
Yeah. No. Liver. Tottenham
Daniel
chairman.
Levy.
Daniel Levy. I don't see him selling up Hurricane.
He
I mean,
said
he's a
150,
stubborn
150 and
chairman.
above.
No. I think Man City offered him 160. You
No,
know,
Man City offered him 100.
it came late. No, I was sure that they offered him 160, but he said it came late and he can't disrupt his team right now. You know what he created him was the first bid they made was 100, and he was
Mhm.
like saying, okay, if you could pay 100 to for Grealish, and Grealish is not where is not near nowhere near Hurricane in terms of an established player. So if you
Mhm.
could pay 100 for Grealish and you're trying to price my player for 100, 120, then that means you're not serious. I mean, if you want to talk with me, you should start with 160. But I was thinking he wasn't ready to sell Kane. I mean, not to a rival team. I think if the likes of probably Barcelona or Real Madrid have come for Kane.
Legendary Vic, you are sick, man. You are sick. I
It,
see
it
you.
would
I
it,
saw that
it, it
DM
would
you sent to me. Legendary, you are sick, man. You are sick. What's this? Legendary, what is this that you are sending to me? Relax.
yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, I think if a bidder from the outside the shores of England have come for
Mhm.
Hurricane with that amount, maybe 160, 170, he would have sold Hurricane because he wouldn't want to keep an unhappy player in his team. But
He's still unhappy because it doesn't look happy.
he was saying he doesn't want to sell Hurricane to a direct rival. Though we can't call Man City a direct rival to Tottenham, but I mean he just doesn't want to sell into a an established English team. You know, I mean Manchester United have been on the radar of Hurricane for long, but he has been that stubborn not to sell to them. So it was like, no, Man City can't have him just because they have the money also. So I think Newcastle, it's gonna take them a while. It's gonna take them a while because no big player also want to come to a team that's not in the Champions League, that's not in the Europa Cup. I mean, and it's not an established team in Premiership. You know, so it's gonna take a gradual process. The first thing they have to do is getting a world class coach,
Mhm.
getting a good coach. I mean, I know they have that in Rafa Benitez, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be something of a trust. I mean, these players that will be coming in also have to look at what the management of Newcastle have to offer them. What
Mhm.
the
Apart
footballing.
from the money, it has to be the ambition,
Yes,
though.
yes,
Ambition.
yes. Their ambition. I mean, and that was one thing. This guy, the guy on EJDP.
Mm.
What's his name now? The Dortmund guy.
Who,
Um,
who is
this
that?
Dortmund.
Early Haaland.
Alan, yeah, Alan.
Oh,
That was
but
why
Alan. Okay.
that was why I keep saying that anything I want, I'm going. I want to know what their structure is like, what they have for me. I mean, what their ambition is. I mean, doesn't want just want to go to anything. I'm sure the guy is kind of ambitious. He wants to win trophies.
Mhm.
So any established player that will be coming into to Newcastle also, maybe they trying
Mhm.
to like convince them with the money. It won't just be about the money. It's also be about, okay, what's the ambition like? Okay, what do you guys what do you plan in the next 2 3 years? You understand? Do you
Yeah,
plan
it will take time,
Premier
but
League?
eventually, when the
Yeah,
gels,
they
oh,
surely
like,
get there. They surely get there. I mean, who could have thought Man City will be winning the Premier League back to back now? I mean, we all
nobody
know them
can.
to be we all know them to be the noisy makers. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The noisy neighbors, you know. But I'm very sure Manchester United fans wouldn't be calling them noisy neighbors for nothing now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
when they hear the name Manchester City, they kind of get scared a little. You understand?
Mm-hmm. And because of Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, yeah. Not really because of Pep Guardiola. I mean, kind of the kind of players they have in their list, the kind of
Mm-hmm.
trophies they've won, how consistent they've been, how
The
they've
money
done
they
it
spent,
right.
how much they
Yes,
spent.
how they've done a job in the transfer
That's why
window.
I'm saying
So
the Newcastle owner is gonna be a little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
scary
yeah, yeah.
because their
They
Saudi
want.
Arabia's as they have when it's called about
I
money,
mean,
they have money,
they
but
they, they have.
they have to have ambition too. Ambition
Yeah,
without
sure,
money
sure.
is for me
I'm sure.
is
I'm sure they
zero.
have that. They have that because you
Mm-hmm.
can't have those money. You can't pump in those money in the team. And I mean, when Roman Abramovich also took over from Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
he had the ambition. It wasn't just about spending the money.
Roma
It was
wants to win now.
about yeah,
Baba wants to
about
win.
winning trophies, and that's why he doesn't give those coaches the breathing space. Just
Mm-hmm.
win it. He
And
wins.
I think the difference between Roman and other
Yeah,
owners
management. Yeah,
like
other coaches,
Arsenal,
the Glazers
Tottenham,
family,
and United is no.
the Conte.
The difference between them is Roman literally has a sporting director
Very, very
in which
ambitious.
no
No,
Roman has
even
someone in which he trusts in Marina Ganaskia, in which they work together so well before they came to Chelsea.
yeah, yeah, and I also think Roman is a very result oriented owner. It's not just about the business. If you look at Kroenke at Arsenal is all about the business, and the Glazers family is all about the business. I guess it's the fans, even for the fans, the established fans Manchester United have.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester United will have been another Arsenal. Let me not lie to you because the Glazers family were all about the money, the business part of it, the franchise and the likes. You know, so but the fans are impatient. The fans want trophy. They want their club competing for those trophies back again. So, that's what Arsenal are lacking. Arsenal fans aren't that ambitious. They aren't that established. I mean, they're kind of okay with what they have. They're kind of okay with what Arsene Wenger has put them into. You know, Arsene Wenger has gradually dragged them down from the top and to the middle, and they're kind of okay with that. You understand? So, but Manchester United, they still feel they are the biggest team in England. So, so their fans are always impatient. But the Glazers family, they just want the gradual process. Also, they aren't that too much of trophies oriented. They want the trophies, but if it didn't come in, they aren't worried about it. What they want is their money, their books, their balance check. Is it balancing up and the like? You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So that, but Abramovich is a one-man show. He's a one-man mopo. I mean, he wants to get the trophies. You understand? He wants to get the best of trophies, the Champions League, the Premiership, the big trophies. Just name it all. So he wants to get that for himself. So and also make good business for himself also. And if you watch him, he's doing good business in terms of sales of players. I mean, these academic players. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, they're one of the best team that that are known for their recruiting and the selling of players also. I mean, they sell those players. I mean, look at the amounts they sold Sam Abraham for
Fikayo Tomori.
44 million euros. You know, that's a whooping sum of amount. You know, so
That was what I was telling United when I came into the show earlier that all of them wanted to be like Chelsea. I was like, you can't be like Chelsea because Roman has someone
yeah, yeah.
he trusts in
Roman,
Marina Ganaskia, in which whatever happens in the club, Roman knows what's going on in the club. What Marina needs to do just every daily, boss, this is what we do our job, this is what we do, this is what needed, and everything. There's a trust and communication between Ganaskia and Roman. That is why the club is being it's been in good hand. In as much as we can beat Marina in terms of her signing, she has done a good job. Credit has to be given to her. If Roman doesn't trust Marina, there will be a breakdown in the relationship between them. Because in business and especially in life, you have to have someone you trust enough, either to win your trophies or to make it certain in whatever you are.
you could see the level of ambition in Roman Abramovich for him to have dropped the cash for Thomas Tuchel to get the like of Lukaku. I mean, that for you just won the Champions League. That means, I mean, it shows you have a good team, but the level of ambition, the ambition they have in them still made Roman to drop that whooping some of amount to get Lukaku. So that's what classifies and differentiates Roman from Chelsea.
Everybody wants to be like Roman. It's gonna be
I
difficult to
don't
be
know
like.
that.
It's gonna be
I mean,
difficult to be like Roman.
the closest team there in England is Manchester City.
Yeah.
Manchester City, they are ready to drop the cash. I mean, they also trust Pep Guardiola because they kind of like the structure he's building. They kind of like the way he's going with the team. They trust him so much. I mean, so they're ready to drop the cash on for him. I mean, just they're ready to break the bank for him to get the best of players just to win them that Holy Grail, and that's the Champions League. You understand? And that was why they were ready to drop the cash for Harry Kane and Grealish. Though I didn't see them buying Grealish though. I didn't see them going for Grealish. I mean, it was a one-off. I mean, it was nobody expected it. But I just think they were too. I don't know why Pep Guardiola got him. Probably he wanted him to be a replacement for David Silva. But I just think they have a lot of super world class midfielders in that creative midfielders in that team. They're probably thinking the injury problem of De Bruyne may come in.
Oh, a British woman named Amanda Stabley is gonna broker the deal between Newcastle and the Saudis. I heard she's more ruthless than Marina. Chineke, we are ready. Ladies is taking over, guys. Ladies are taking over. We are ready. Ladies are taking over. We're ready. We're ready. They are taking over.
I mean, I just think it's a good thing for England also for English football. I mean, the level of competition will be the level of competitiveness will be kind of high also. I mean, it will kind of make English team to the English Premier League to also be that it won't be just a four-horse race league anymore. I mean, we all know Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea. I mean, it's even a three-horse race because Manchester United have been here and there, but I mean, the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City have remained consistent. So, but with this big money coming in now, it's a plus for Premier League. So I'm running out of battery now on my app.
No worries. No worries. Thank you for joining in and coming into the show. I really
I'll
appreciate
love to do
it.
this again. I'll love to do this again.
No worries. We do this almost every time. So we're gonna do it like a day because there's a Nations League tomorrow between Belgium and France. So
What about the World Cup qualifier between Nigeria and
I'm not talking about. Please don't remind me about Nigeria.
oh, no,
I'm not talking about Nigeria.
that's my country.
I'm
That's
not
my
born in that country.
and also your
I've disowned Nigeria from
oh
from
no
childhood already.
no
EJ, is Nigeria your country? Don't lie.
you shouldn't be doing that.
EJ, don't lie.
EJ stays where?
EJ, don't lie.
Where does he stay?
EJ, is Nigeria your country or not? Me and Nigeria, don't lie.
It's my.
Where does he stay?
Nigeria is what? If you lie,
I said it's my second country.
you see,
Your
second, you see.
country. Wow.
That's
Where
see,
do you
that's
stay, guy?
that's a disrespect. You see, disrespect. You see,
I support France.
you see.
You stay in France?
No, I'm just no. I like my favorite player is in France. That's why.
Okay. Where do you stay? Where do you stay in the part of the world?
Wait, what is it?
Where do you stay in the part of the world? I mean, where do you stay currently?
Currently, US. Like, yeah.
The guy it stays in Afghanistan, Baghdad. Don't worry.
Hey, do you know DC, Washington DC? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, Washington DC.
They make money in that country, in that city. That guy, he just making money and he's chilling, small chilling.
I'm here in Nigeria.
He lives in. Look at the way he says. You know that
I'm
small
looking forward
country
to
called
doing it, guys.
Washington DC where they make money. Where there's Joe Biden there. Joe Biden is your place is closer to Aso Rock now. Joe Biden is very closer to his
You
place.
can always hope for the best for Nigeria. I mean, it's still our country.
Hope for what best. May God help us.
You can
Hey,
always-
we have a feature in Osimhen. Hey,
Yeah, sure. I mean, Osimhen,
In
this guy also,
Osimhen, come to Chelsea.
the Germany guy also.
like we like to quiz.
Awoni. I mean, we're having good players.
Yeah.
Indeed, I mean, Nigeria is.
We don't have any midfield and defense. Just stop at Osimhen and Iniana Cho and Ndidi. And just
No. Indeed, Indeed is still a good player, you know.
yeah, but
It
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah,
What it is. It is what it
I
is.
just think we need a good coach. I mean, Genetro is a scrap. I mean that is a scrap.
Do you saw the news that is for the past 8 months, Nigeria has not paid him for the past 8 months.
Oh guys, I'm out of battery.
PS, thank you for coming into the show. EJ, thank
Yeah.
you guys for coming. Tomorrow we'll guide France versus Belgium post match. Thank you guys for coming on.
all right.
Have
Peace.
a lovely night, guys. Peace and God bless, guys. Bye.